Another day far from home. It seems the vision was true. War is not only coming, it is already here. We will fight our small battles for now, while the world will fight for survival. Oh, today we flew, albeit shortly. I have not succeeded in my trials to be able to fly yet. I wish I could do that sooner. We used the gnome flinger. It was a small reprieve into the sky for most of the group. The one who did not, Aguitar, he reminds me very much of a gorilla in both physicality and demeanor. While catching a small scouting party, he used a tactic that apes do use, fecal flinging sometimes. They would even purposely eat spoiled food before a fight so that their ammo would be more potent. The scouts, obviously, have not dealt with that type of guerrilla warfare. For the first time, we seem to work more cohesively as a group, setting a trap. Much like the gorilla, Aguitar lost his sense of humanity for a split second in his bloodlust and rage, cleaving not only a poor warhorse, but the unfortunate female rider who was riding it. There are many questions still. Who is controlling this army? What are their plans and goals? And how are we going to save the innocent and stop all this meaningless destruction? To be continued.
Alright, thank you very much. I did get a message from Solus. He's going to be a little late, so anyways. But for next recap, I was going to have Solus do it, but he's going to be missing a chunk of the game, depending if he shows up. So you're on deck, Aguitar, just in case, for next recap, if that's fine with you. If it's not, I can always do it. It's not a big deal.
Nah, don't worry. I want to take some notes anyway.
Right. Because once Solus does come in, then I'm going to bring it back to him.
Am I the only one who's really looking forward to Aguitar's recap?
He's a great recapper. In my last game, everybody liked
It'll be good.
But I think Jack had like the best one. And that was like fucking. He's in my Tuesday game. He doesn't do that anymore with his stupid ass drawings. But it's a good recap.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I'm writing down some notes.
Oh, we got Solus now coming in.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. I'll do it next time.
All right, Solus. You here?
Yes.
You're doing recap.
Today?
Yeah.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah,
I was gonna give it to Aguitar, but you
said
came
that was
in.
like
No,
we've been waiting for you.
No.
Can you imagine?
That's why
today.
You can't be late for next week. You gotta actually wake up.
Oh, come on.
Wake up, damn it. We don't want to wait like 15 minutes for your ass.
Okay.
Especially a 3-hour last
promises.
session. No, there is promises.
No, bro.
No, bro. You can't keep doing this to me. You did this on Saturday as well. Put an alarm clock. Wake up.
This audio is pretty good, man.
Oh, it's critical.
Sorry.
It's the Critical Role music.
Oh, okay.
They released their thing like last year, so I got them all.
Nice.
Basically cheesed it offline. I didn't pay for it. I'm paying 100. It was $80 Canadian for the whole thing. I was like, nope. Anyways, yeah. So last we left off, some of you guys are at the brass grab, some of you at the wharf. Kind of hoping and realizing what you had done recently. Obviously, taking out some people and bringing back one guy and torturing him gruesomely until he died. Until someone actually had to come downstairs and spare his life, seeing fit that he was in rather ill conditions to even survive. As Aguitar showed his true face when it came down to war.
I'm tired. Agatar slowly gets up and goes up to his quarters, taking very long strides. Let me know when we have decided what to do next. He goes up to his quarters.
What was the status on the boats that we were fixing? Do we have enough now?
It's just gonna take some time. That's the problem. It's time.
All right.
If we're not long resting, am I able to go outside and inspect the boats as well?
Sure. You can see that your friends out there doing that right now. Miles and Cyril. As they're trying to get a lot of the fishermen on board to help.
They made an investigation check last week, didn't they?
Correct.
I'm not able to do that.
You can join in if you like.
I'll give it a whirl.
How to repair the barge?
I think it was
the
to notice the big ferry
The
there.
ferry, but everybody failed it.
We were like, oh, look at that big boat. If only we had one. Whoops.
Hey, 23.
Yeah, that's exactly how what it was like, Cyril. That's exactly what it was like. It was like, I wonder how we could manifest something like that. Never mind.
Oh well, it'll never happen.
Hey, 23 is not bad. It's a pretty good roll,
So
man.
far, you can see the ferry untouched. It looks like it's in ill condition. It needs to be repaired to be properly used. So it would take a lot of downtime.
Guys,
Ooh, I do have artisan tools. Holy shit, I didn't think this would be useful, but it's actually
I
useful.
thought you were
Oh, never mind. Agatar's sleeping. Never mind.
You're taking shit too.
did you see that big barge over there on the water? Did you think about using that?
We did. Can't really figure out how to get it operational again, for this purpose at least.
Yeah.
I mean, perhaps we could just strip it for bits that we needed.
Oh my god, I wish I thought of that. No, yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
I mean, it's gonna take too much time to actually get it moving, but perhaps we can just
strip it and build more rafts.
yes.
No,
That's a
yeah,
good idea.
that's a good bet.
That's just my thought process, anyways. I was trying to get some sleep, but I just couldn't. Too much to think about here.
Yeah,
Well, considering what went on in the Brass Crab not too long ago,
Yeah.
I don't think I could sleep well there either.
I understand the whole horrors of war, etc., but well, I'm not exactly a battle-hardened warrior myself.
I hear ya.
Saying that, I think most battle-hardened warriors wouldn't have the stomach for that, anyways.
No, that was definitely a show of something. That's for sure. Should we head to the giant boat then?
I think so.
I mean, we could probably just.
You guys can
Do we have,
you can look at it like you're just looking at it from afar. You'd actually, if you want to actually go on the ferry and repurpose it, you can obviously look at the details upon the boat. Even if you're not like a shipwright, you can obviously look at the obviouses on it, which you can re-roll your investigation check for those that had failed to kind of organize it. So it would actually be a investigation to be on the boat to kind of figure out what is usable and what is not usable. And maybe there's a possible feasible part where you can actually use the whole thing, but it may have some downtime to fix.
Let's get closer and we can make our decision once we're there.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Too difficult to tell now.
Because Miles and Cyril had spent 2 hours, obviously, negotiating with a lot of the fishermen to obviously reserve his boat, and obviously kind of calming people down to potentially just get on board with this as obviously a secure backup plan if obviously there's no choice to evacuate, of course. But at this point, you guys know there is no way that this city could withstand the army.
No, that's for sure.
Well, that was a lot better than my last roll.
Indeed.
Alright, so you guys get on this ferry boat, gradually getting on. Foe, do you want to roll as well, Cyril? You can re-roll your investigation.
Yeah, he'll take a look.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
You guys wake up, you're like, thanks.
Yeah.
So you guys look on it, the ferry crossing of the Vanguard River. You see that there's a pulley system on it, actually. The boat itself is kind of, it hasn't really been used in a while, but with some minor repairs and fixing the pulley system, this mechanism looks like it could be fixed in 2 hours. And it could free up quite a bit of room for 100 people.
Oh, well, shall we get to it then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Although I will admit that I have 0 experience with fixing boats. So if someone does know what they're doing, feel free to dictate a bit.
Yeah, I
Promise won't
wish
cross.
I could say that I knew what I was doing, but I really don't. Just sort of improvising as well on my end.
Okay.
As a
This is
sailor, I think I can help us out.
Oh, is a sailor. Wonderful.
Mhm.
Just, you say the thing and we will try and not. fuck it
It's
up.
just a mechanism, so it's just a pulley system that's broken on it. The boat itself is still intact. It's just the pulley system doesn't seem to work. The pulley system would be very potential on using it because you can obviously have a series of rafts and boats on the pulley system. This boat could pull them all.
Okay, so it's less about the shippiness of it and more about
It's the
the
system.
mechanism.
Yeah, it's
The
not.
tuggy
It hasn't been used in a long time. It looks like it's rusted. It needs to kind of replace parts on it, which you can
Well,
easily
then.
find here enough. It would just take you 2 hours of downtime to fix it.
Shall we then?
Oh yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, I say we go for it.
Would we be able to enlist some of the fishermen to help to reduce the time, or is it just like more of a technical problem
It's a
rather
technical
than
problem.
a throw
Yeah.
bodies
It wouldn't
people?
increase it, and you're gonna have like multiple people who are like, no, you're doing it wrong, and then it just it doesn't really honestly.
Oh, everything would be fine. I'm sure nothing could go wrong with that. Nothing. I'm being sarcastic.
Well, most of the morning you've been doing this, so it's getting closer to the afternoon anyways. But you guys are obviously figuring this stuff out. In the meantime, we'll head towards Solus. Agatar's currently sleeping, and I believe is Caspian in the crab too.
He just started walking out of the crab down to the wharf, just after they decided on going to the barge.
Okay. As you take your snooze and stuff like that, Solus, you do see Cudgel coming in finally earlier in the afternoon. As you realize she comes in with a bunch of kind of wounds and marks across her. Obviously, seeing fit, she had done her own kind of investigation out there on behind obviously enemy lines. Seeing fit, as she quickly kind of goes towards Becklin as she tries to find her. As it seems by just your insight, they're getting battle plans ready. Seeming fit, you can see Cudgel look towards you. Solace, where's your regiment at? Your team?
Do I know that they went to the docking areas.
You can give me a history check. See if you can recall.
You can do it.
And then
Nope.
I have no idea where they split
Well,
off.
I would highly suggest getting them together. We have plans to go over in the next hour from now. You have this much time, quickly. She looks at you with a rather, kind of an inspiration of, like, vigor across her eyes as she needs this information to be given out as she quickly gets Becklin on board. They eventually get Mayor Raven on board as well.
Also, as well as I'm just gonna pat down her shoulders, but like as well as because she's injured, right?
She doesn't, like, it's not major injuries, but she just quickly, like, heads out. She's kind of more on the time is very, like, short. We gotta act quick.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll start heading out and looking for everybody else. Looking for commotions in the locomotions.
We would never do anything to cause a commotion.
I'll leave. I'll try to leave Agatar last unless he wakes up.
Well, he's taking a short rest right now. He's just taking snoozy.
He's snoozy.
Snoozy woozy. But as you already were, I don't know if you were there for that scene down in the basement. I think you were, weren't you?
Oh no, yeah, the
You were
torture.
one who saw
Yeah,
it.
I was.
I don't even
I
know
was
if
the one
you
who
can
missed
even
killed.
acknowledge him face to face anymore. That's up to you, of course. That's gruesome to see that.
Wasn't Solace the one that cleaned up everything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's just
don't-
like, I
He's the
mercy
one who
killed
gave
him.
the guy the mercy killing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So I'm wondering if he's
I
even-
mercy.
I wonder if
I
you-
mercy killed Hosepi, and then I had a mercy kill the torturee. So
It's the thing is, I don't know if you can even confront him. That's up to you, your character. That's a lot of fucking baggage already in like a few days. Yeah, so you head out, obviously. As you look around, you can actually roll an investigation to figure out where these individuals are. For every investigation you fail, an hour, I would say half an hour passes by on you not succeeding your mission to find them.
yes.
Alright, so you struggle looking for them. You can roll again, of course, for every half an hour, but yeah. The DC's a 10, so that's all you needed. Oh my God,
Yes.
You suck.
Oh no.
Well, it is
My
a big
fucking
place.
investigation is 10.
Alright, as you go through there, I like Caspian to roll a perception check. Just
I'm
because.
just hoping that we're all like singing loudly as we're doing this vote. We're just like singing songs and like. Oh,
Alright,
blah, blah.
Caspian, you do
Like a
eventually,
sea shanty.
after 45 minutes, you do spot, Solus, like, confused, lost, looking around. As you kind of almost get the indication he's looking for you guys. As Caspian, you're around the wharf, obviously Miles and Cyril and Foe is currently on further away on the wharf, like, fixing a bigger boat.
Yes.
I don't have that, sadly, I wish.
Oh, not like this.
Baby Eagle over here.
Oh god.
Did you just call him Baby Eagle?
Call him
I'm
Baby
done.
I just like if I was able to hear that, I was like, please never call me. I'm just like whispering that to myself, like never call me that again.
But your wings.
Caw-caw,
You-
caw-caw.
You used wings yesterday. You are an eagle,
Yeah, that's how it
but a
works.
small one.
A small one.
Any winged bird is now an eagle.
Baby Eagle, I love it.
Baby
Well,
Eagle. Hell
That's
yeah.
a good nickname right there.
It is. That's why I'm laughing so much.
Don't worry.
Good job.
Everyone's gonna get an animal-related nickname from Caspian, because that's the only way he's gonna be able to talk to you.
Baby
Is
Eagle.
if he
Oh, no.
pictures
Oh,
you as an animal.
Agatar is gonna be like a boar or something, isn't he?
No, he's the gorilla. That's what.
Yeah, I
He's
kind of
going to
figured
be
what
a
he was
gorilla.
doing. His recap was like, oh, Agatar's a gorilla.
Yep. So I've already got the
Like
two
a gorilla wolf.
chipmunks. I got, now he's gonna be eagle. Agatar's gonna be the gorilla. I have to make one for each one if I want to be able to conversate.
Yeah, I reluctantly walk over there. More being needed.
Yep. Slap him on the back. Cause you need to teach me how to fly. I can't yet.
Yeah, you. Well, maybe spells, but. Yeah, we're still needed. Cudgel wants me to find you guys.
We're doing the boat.
Well, she says it's urgent, so we need to go now. And I've already wasted at least, like, what? More than half an hour looking for you guys?
It was a full hour, wasn't it?
45
Yeah.
minutes. 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because she said find them in an hour, so I didn't want him to waste a full hour.
He's being nice.
Because you can't see, okay? You got a natural one.
He tried.
So hilarious.
Tried his best.
What's a braid?
Wait. I have to find someone?
When it comes to battle, he'll roll like 20s, but when it comes down to not battle, he's like opposite.
He's like, I'm a nitwit and everything else, but in battle, can't fuck with me there. But
I've never seen this.
just round up the people you have here. I'm gonna look for anyone else, unless either all of them's here.
I think I saw Aguitar as I was leaving, going upstairs.
I know where he's at. I'm leaving him last. He's just gonna look for a good second, hesitate. He's like, he needs the rest.
Okay. But in terms of, I think we're all basically you, the three of us. Who are we missing?
Nope.
Because who is doing the boat? Miles.
Miles, Cyril, and Bo.
I think that's
Then I think that should be everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Caspian with us?
I had just shown up just before Solace
okay.
came up.
So that's all of us.
Yep, that's everybody.
Okay, then yeah, I'd drag you guys back to the fucking press cab, even if you were fixing the
He's eager, isn't he?
booty.
Really not a fan of this place anymore.
And then I'll be the last person to grab Agatar, unlocking his door.
What is it?
Come on, big man. We're gonna be talking about game plans.
As you can hear over the door, some loud, heavy stomps from the bed squeaks. Alright, give me a second.
We're downstairs. As
Yeah.
I go down.
Agatar looks at the bed and at himself. And as you can see, well, you won't see, but you will see soon, he is slowly descending into madness. He opens the door wildly. I'm here! As he stomps down. What is it?
As
That's
you,
what-
you can see 3 of them looking at you with disgust.
Yeah, he hasn't
I don't.
he hasn't cleaned from what he done when he did downstairs. He
Oh.
isn't completely bloody,
Oh.
but he's like, you can see whatever he's done, he hasn't cleaned himself of it.
It's not just that, just because, like, the fact of the matter, that, like, just the way he's acting and stuff, there's, like, you're looking at 3 ladies, obviously, that are in a regiment and well guarded, but seeing the fact that this guy is a little bit sloppy and such, they don't really know what has happened in the basement, and probably keep it to that, as obviously the
Okay.
views here right now are forward on surviving and moving on, as it's an afternoon of the same day, of course, when you guys had left in the morning.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation on his fucking clothes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
think I'm gonna join in that effort because I'm sure there's a lot of cubic foot.
Ooh. Ooh.
Could you not embarrass us, but trying to?
Huh? Huh? As Agatha looks over at the ladies. Ladies! And he kind of shoots a glance over at Solus. Why didn't you tell me they were ladies present? I would have gotten dapper.
Nah, I'm already cleaning you up, so it's no bother.
And I mean, probably
Ladies, as he takes a finger and wets it and tries to style his hair, but fails,
Oh, God.
They
obviously.
look with like sour faces at you. Have a seat.
Yeah, yes, of course, of course. And he
tell not
kind
to
of
do.
plops down next to Caspian.
I have arrived back upon some valuable information. As you can see, I had left as soon as you had left within the early days of the morning. Upon my own plans seeming fit. As I like to share the information, as we're moving further into the battle plans. Seeming fit, we only have, hard to say, maybe 6, 12, even a day maybe, at most. As things are moving faster than we expected. As Cudgel begins to direct as she looks towards you all. My regiment holds by far the north end of the village, as all the mercenaries will defend for the time and defend against the largest forces, as we believe they're coming within today's time. We do not know the hour. Could be at night, could be in the afternoon. Hopefully not, since it is now. But we are hoping and expecting a battle that happens within the night today, or the morning of morrow. I hope you all will stay here to fight and defend and make sure the people leave through the boats safely, as the dragon army is going to be rather hard to defeat. We'll have to buy time as much as we can, as we do have some soldiers in the rear camp on the river gate. We posted a message there earlier this day, as troops are needed to defend even the river from the boats arriving. As she looks towards Becklin. Becklin will join our forces. The Knights of Salamia will appear upon the battlefield. Enemies will hesitate to provoke the knightly hood. As Mayor Ravengard here will help with the evacuation via boat. As a few of our tough fishermen, militia members that will be staying by and protecting the village. As I wish for you lot to defend the village until every boat is left off, until the last one, for you to make your escape as well. As you can tell that she is talking out loud, as you can feel right now a presence of obviously urgency, as they're using the Ironclad Regiment as protection and for the rest of the village, as you are now kind of conjoined into that militia. Seeming fit, you've helped and aid this town quite a bit in the countless days. As you can tell right away, throughout just the conversation, the battle plan, you can roll an insight check. As you quickly realize Becklin herself, the Knight of Salamia, a retiree, it looks like she's hasn't said a word, but looks like she's kind of keeping something back at bay and not saying anything to Cudgel or Mayor Ravengard or even Dareth, as Dareth is obviously in the discussion next to you guys.
Damn, we all insightful as fuck today.
Damn right.
So you all succeed. Obviously, the DC was only 12. But you can see, obviously, there's a little bit something she's holding back. As you can see, Cudgel. Well, I'll be off, preparing my men for the war to come. Raven, God. Oh, sorry, Raven. Not Raven Guard. Jeez, I'm getting them mixed up with freaking my other campaign. Mayor Raven will be at the wharf, helping the people ascend across the boats within the hours to come. And Becklin shall be striking the forces in the front, hoping to defend at last cost the rest of the people from here. We will not try to die on the sake of people, but we will try to defend the likelihood of Volga and the future generations to come. At Mist, we will see you upon the battlefield tonight. As she begins to close her book, seeing fit to quickly head out, cudgel quickly as she disappears.
I'll be following her.
Yeah.
She refuses you to follow her. She wants you to stay here and Vulgar and defend.
Just basically, like, while she was walking away, I just look at it as like, what are you planning on? I already know you're hiding stuff.
We have no choice, Solus. We have to do what we must. My regiment betrayed me, and the rest of my regiment will stay and defend the front lines. We have a small force to defend the coastline, and a small force to defend the front gate. We have even a battlement that I will strike forth and kill as many as I can to make your escape away.
So you're going to throw your lives away?
If need be, we will. For the people...
I mean, charging headfirst into whatever they throw, basically suicide.
Give us time for the people to leave. All 400 or so people that dwell here.
So
Do you
currently-
understand? I won't go to this.
You will have to defend the front lines. You have to survive this war. You're not going to die for my sake. You barely know me, and I brought so much. As she stops her conversation, as she sees fit let out a tear as she heads out. She feels responsible for what she had brought here. She did not even know her regiment was working for the other side.
It's not like you can control everyone's actions. There's always going to be bad seeds. But throwing your life away when you could potentially fight another day is a whole other thing. So rather than just make a plan to die gloriously, why not come up with a strategy that will defend the town and give you a potential to escape?
She looks.
Let's look at the town.
You tell her that, but she's already conflicted with her plans. She's strong-headed, and she insists this plan has to work for the dire situation of Vulgar. If reformatting a plan and not having some sacrifices along the way, the plan will be folly, as it'll buy a few hours for you guys to help the people, just in case if they do break enemy lines.
Well, far be it from me to stop a fool from becoming a martyr.
But for those that had seen Becklin, she's currently still in the, obviously, Grass Karab, as you do know that she was holding something back. As she doesn't really say anything, as you guys try to stop Cudgel, but seemingly fit, her mind is made up. She is gonna do all she can to hold the lines, even if it costs her life.
Solus is just gonna look at her like
She already left.
with, yeah, basically like while she's like walking away, just like with pity and a little bit of disgust.
Agatar's gonna get up and he's gonna sit over next to Becklin, and he's going to look
She
over at her.
She looks at you with rather disgust a little bit. Why are you so close to me?
And he's going to give a grin, but one of his tooth is missing from the previous fights, and he kind of chuckles. A warrior till the end, eh?
She looks towards you. I may be retired, but I will fight for Volga. I've been here for over a decade, and I won't leave this place to burn to the ground until everybody is out.
Well, Agatar kind of stands up and he kind of inspects what's left of the brass crab, and he kind of recollects of what's in the village. And he looks over at Solus, and more importantly, Foe. Don't you think there is something we can do more here than a suicide mission, Foe? It's kind of shocking because you would think that he does not have any recollection of maybe your names or the understanding of what's happening, but he's surprisingly and shockingly very sober. He has not drunk since he's tortured that man.
It's annoying. It's all very annoying. All the books you read about war, oh sure, there are heroes, but for every hero, there's 100 dead on the ground beneath him. If she wants to die like a fool, I'm not one to dissuade her. Anyone else here that wants to join her? Well, I'm not gonna waste my breath on you. Let's get these people away so we can get away too, and then from there we can try and salvage some of this mess at least.
Well said. Well, let's talk about strategy at least. So, apparently she didn't want to, but we're on a peninsula, right? We're secluded away, and there's really only one entryway by land, and that's to the north of the crab here. Specifically, the easiest being the river gate. If we could defend that,
they've got boats, so they could probably attack. Oh,
they
no,
do.
That's all peninsula as well, right? By Thornwall Keep.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit high, so they'd have to scale. So really, they'd have to come all the way around to be able to land with any boats. And of course, there's the docks here, or the wharf.
I was about to say, do you know how long it would take DM to get from the Rivergate to the Brass Crab, like in terms of minutes?
Like walking?
Yeah, walking or running or charging.
If you're running, it'd probably take you 5 minutes. But if you're just walking, like probably maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
But you'd be sprinting. You'd be going like full speed and like out of breath at the end. But yeah, you do see Becklin obviously requesting an audience with you. I'd like an audience with all of you in private. I have important matters to tell forth. When you have a chance, feel free.
To the basement.
No, she's not going to the basement. She goes in the back room of the inn where you had originally had your meeting with her.
I'll be going in.
Well, we're here.
Before we continue, guys, I want to say quick OOC. There's a lot of stuff we can do. There's a lot of tricky stuff we can do. We don't have to fight them outright. There's like a lot of stuff we can do. Come on, guys. We've seen too many movies where the heroes do something really, really tricky. Like maybe we can make the town seem already abandoned, or maybe we can drive them away using like this. Oh man, there's so many stuff. But I'm supposed to.
Trojan horse.
Yeah, like there's so many things we can do, guys. All right, let's do it.
Although, also saying, I'm hoping that we don't need to act like the town is abandoned, and that it will actually be abandoned by the time they get here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I think bottom line, our objective isn't to win; it's to get everybody the hell out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah.
That's our only win there.
That's our
win.
Yeah, we're not winning by extermination, we're winning by evacuation.
Yeah.
The less
preparation,
we lose, the better.
You gotta get out of here.
But yes, Becklin, we'll go fighter. I mean, listen.
I think she wants us to follow her, right? All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
she's
follow.
waiting for
Yeah.
you
No.
as Dareth is he's kind of off on his own, doing his own thing, seeing fit. He got the information, and she privately asked him to basically be prepared to defend, as she sent him to the river gates for now.
Alright, what's the deal, Becklin?
The door closes behind you. As she looks towards you, I have to ask you a favor, if you can offer it. Before the evacuation, I need you to get something from me, from the Thornwall Keep. Just before we leave, you must fetch this box. Will you do this for me?
I suppose so.
Can we know what's in this box?
It is for my apprentice, Dareth.
Ah,
I see.
It's a gift. If I do not come back.
Why do we need to
Nah.
fetch it just before we leave? Is there any quandary
He'll have a
with doing
reason to have it then. To have it now would be wasteful.
it? Oh, we don't need to give it to him now. We could just have it.
It's a as she explains it bears something for a night. It's not going to be an easy box to lift.
Oh well, just
I will be
Make sure
heading
you-
towards with Cudgel upon the front lines. I'm not going to let her die alone. I will aid her in assistance, and we will get out together. Your job right now is to protect Volga till the boats are ready to leave. That is your main priority. Once the boats are ready to leave, you will leave Volga and leave us behind.
And what about Dareth? Is he gonna leave?
He is coming with you.
And he's already agreed upon this.
He does not know what I'm going to do. Do not tell him anything. He will not leave. He will die here with me if he knows this.
That's why I'm saying this just in case.
You should find
Yeah.
the box in my studies, in my room, underneath my bed.
Any keys, locks?
You will need strength to lift this.
Well, we have 2 people that can do it.
This is also bothersome. Why are you all so eager to throw away your lives?
I'm retired. I'm old. I've lived
Okay.
my life through this land 10 times over for a human's life. I am going to defend Volga for the last. And if I survive, I will make it back on the last boat before you head to leave.
Although,
If I do not make it,
Ow.
I want Dareth to survive my legacy.
how far out are you planning to engage them?
We are going to the high hills. An
Meeting
hour's
them
way.
head on is worse than suicide. It's foolishness.
We don't have time. If we stay here, the city will be ransacked within an hour.
Yes, but with the advantage of, well, positioning here. We've got walls, we've got the landscape. Only a fool would meet them on an open field and expect to survive. Better to harry them and slow their ascent.
I do not want to cost the lives of many here villagers to die. The boats are not ready to leave at end. If I can give them hours ahead on fighting us, then so be it. 100 good men will die and thrive upon the lands before. And the people here in Vogel will survive another day. Safely.
But for the war to come, I'd rather 100 good men than 100 villagers.
I do not wish this village to be burned and ransacked. If it needs to
This
survive,
village is going to be burnt.
it is going to be burned, but it's not going to be burned now. If I can postpone a few hours and it'll give you time to get everybody out.
Yes, but you're well known here. You're basically a symbol of whatever. stupid
Raven will
ideas
be
that-
leading the people out. She's
Yes,
the
but
mayor of this place.
She is the mayor, but well, more leaders are always welcome. People are reticent to leave.
If I stay here without the leadership of the men behind me, they will not stay and fight.
What
They will
about
stay
Cudgel?
behind me and die here. And you will all die with them.
I don't plan on dying today, nor tomorrow, nor the days following.
The war is going to be amongst us. I'm heading out soon enough. By the night, or by the morning, they will come and siege this village.
Is there anything Thorn will keep that can make the terrain a bit more difficult? Do we have oil or tar?
We have plenty of oil to spare, but most of it is being sailed across the boats.
The thing is that honestly, I was planning
Volga
on-
has no defenses. It was never designed to defend. It was a safe haven for the people
the way that
against the wall.
we survive or buy time is by doing what we need to, and that likely includes making the path to the river gate difficult. If we do that, you're going to fall behind as well.
So must if we do. If I get captured or killed, if I survive, you guys can foretell the story for the future generations. I am merely an old relic from the past.
All I can offer for advice is, if there's an option to be captured or killed, turn your sword on yourself. That would be a much better fate than being a prisoner in that army.
Well, if I am a prisoner, maybe I can have some people to rescue me down the road. But for the time being, I will not be a prisoner to anybody. And I shall fight out of a night of Salamia till the very last breath. I hope you all do well, and I hope you take my heed and protect the city and give the gift towards Dareth, as I can't say to him in honest. He would never forgive me if I said goodbye to him. He would run to battle with me and die there. He has much to learn and to adapt, and I do not wish his fate to end so early.
We'll make sure he gets out of here.
She looks towards you, and she says, Isbin was right to call you friends. I'm glad I've had a chance to do the same.
No, Becklin, our best girl. No, don't call Becklin. No, don't die, Becklin.
As
No.
she heads out with the regiment,
Die well.
taking the horses
You know-
and seeing fit.
I'm not very impressed with the knights so far. They all seem to be very eager to get themselves killed.
That's how we are, but fortunately for me, I'm the one who stays back. Well, being the front lines as well, but
No,
Alright,
if
well,
all the knights
everyone-
do that, this war's already lost.
it's a code of honor.
Honor among the dead, I suppose.
Oh well, let's.
So, okay, so from what Becklin said, oh, never mind. I have to do this in RP. I'm gonna do it in RP. So when are they coming?
Honestly, they have no idea.
The small woman said maybe the evening or morning, yes?
Yes.
This gives us time. He kind of looks over. He comes outside the brass crab and checks the sun to see what time it is now relative to when they might come.
It's about 2 o'clock right now in the afternoon.
Yes, we've got time.
As
And as
you,
he comes,
I will say,
comes
Agatar,
to,
as you do see it, you do see a lot of the regiment, a lot of the horses moving towards the river gate. You see a lot of the people moving together as a crew.
mmm,
As it almost looks like a final send-off.
mmm. As he yells out over to the rest, still inside the brass crab. The main regiment force are going to the hills. I think they will follow Becklin's plan, but that's no good. They will all die this way. As he looks over at Foe and Solus once again. Don't you think we can do a little bit better?
Don't waste your thoughts on them. They may look like they're alive, but they're walking dead. Let's focus on the task at hand and, I don't know, perhaps we'll raise a glass once we're out of here.
Mhm. So should we split up? Half of us go to the river gate to try and fortify the area or booby trap it or however.
Yeah, you can do whatever
And
you want, guys.
the rest of us go to the wharf and finish fixing as many
Yes.
boats as we can.
We need to finish this pulley
Yeah.
system as well.
Exactly.
And honestly, the entrance to the river gate, we need to do something. We can't let it stand unmarred. Once they get any siege weaponry, that gate won't stand up to scrutiny of any sort.
I think I have a plan. You guys do that while me, Agatar, and whoever wishes to go to the gates, we'll be discussing about proper defenses.
And
Guitar
I
gives a
would
nod.
locate that thrice blasted gift and get it ready to move just at in case we need to at last moment.
That's what I was gonna look for, actually. If anything considered, I most likely will be giving him the gift.
Yes, one night of salaming to the next, I guess.
Guitar is already moving towards the gate.
You do see
Yeah,
them. You
I'm
do
heading out.
see them, Agatar, heading on the high hill. As you see quickly in your eyesight, you see the goodbye as Becklin looks at Dareth. As Dareth just sulks there. As they head out. As you see a militia
Agatar
of
is
100
oh.
knights on horses. As Dareth.
Agatar is by himself right now, so
Yeah, you just see Dareth there slumped as he's just like he to see the formal goodbye. It sucks to see, you know, master and, you know, apprentice or even a novice knight or a loyal to the cause as he's heading back to the gates. As you do see the river gate still has many men here to defend, 100 good men to defend Vogler. As they send 100 out.
Agatar is going to look over at Daryl and give very um, a very stern face. He's going to place his hand on his shoulder. This is not the time to be looking sorrow. We have a fight to get ready for. And your master is doing something brave.
She told me I should stay behind and I should learn and become the knight she wants me to be. And I won't fail her.
You've got a lot of experience coming your way. I can see it in you. And as in this small moment, his demeanor kind of relaxes a little bit from the constant on edge that he's been in from the battles. and he gives a small smile, kind of seeing Josepi and Daryl for a second, and he kind of says some words that were once said to him. Your heart is a dragon, but you will come into it.
It'll give like a couple of minutes, and then I'll be following suit behind you.
Ah, Solus, you know, for all the weight I'm carrying, it seems I'm always here first.
Well, we were discussing plans before you left, so we have a couple of ideas.
Oh, yes, yes, of course.
No, this is where your brute strength can be actually used, sir.
Hmm?
Are you able to cut trees, specifically?
Hmm. Yes. I've had plenty of time to cut trees. He brings out his axe.
We need multiple trees brought to this gate, as well as we need to dig some holes. We're going to make a lot of pitfall traps.
All right. As he gives a firm nod and begins to head out.
So, with this area right here, this is going downhill, right?
The high hill goes up.
Okay, so it's up.
Oh, you mean these things? These are mountains.
Yeah,
These
so like-
are like the
So this is like a lower level. This is a higher level.
correct. The altitude's there, so obviously you would have a bunch of rangers up there firing at them. But the problem is that these areas are so open, you can just walk through them. It's a forest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just like if they can easily go to up here, then there would be no point. Because at that point, I was thinking of just like barricading this place specifically.
Mhm.
But if their main forces just come just straight down, there's no point. But best case scenario is what I want some of the men to do is some to be on watch, but some to start making pitfall traps along the lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe make like a maybe make like a thorn kind of fall trap where like there's like a whole bunch of spikes on towards the coast of here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
It'll take several
Okay.
hours to do so, so you can ask individuals to do that if you see fit.
That's what I'll be doing. I try to see if I can gather up a couple of people. And it's just like, listen, your regiment has been left to, well, for some of us to handle, as well as my party. Right now, one of our strongest is gathering the wood so we can develop these wood into making pitfall traps and spikes. We need you guys to either dig the holes in front of the forest so they have no clue, but be aware that you need to tell each and every person and every soldier of your locations of single pit traps, as well as we're gonna place. He starts waving out to this direction. We're going to make wooden spikes as well, so if they do fall, they're going to meet a gravely end inside there.
Alright, so you.
If they do,
How many men do you take
you know-
off the front? There's 100 good men, all stationary in multiple areas of. And they're not all just at Riverguard Gate. They're all scattered. Some are at Thornwell Keep. Some are further out around the vicinity.
So the ones in Thornwell Keep, I want to specifically have. So I still want the if it's averaged around, I want like around like 20 here, and then 10 across, just looking around here.
Sure.
So 30 just like looking around, and then 10 people just like specifically in the middles of the Rivers Gate, and then the rest. So it'd be 60 people in doing the traps and 40 keeping watch.
Okay.
We would probably want to create like a small faulty system where like there's like one specific small opening, and the enemy might sniff this out as a trap, but even though it is a trap, it'll be too late because they'll literally have only one entryway. The only problem is that since they have such a big ass force, it won't matter, but it'll give us enough time for us to do what we need to do, and it'll give us enough time because we're just trying to escape. Not we can't beat them, so we'll I
I
think
know that.
yeah I think
I'm just making sure that they don't just like outnumber us in the force, just like going inside, just overflowing into the town.
yeah.
Because I want their numbers
You want them
diminished
to
before they go into
trickle
it.
in a little bit, then a lot. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So if it's basically coming down to time that they're already flowing and we're still dragging civilians, we're only dealing with a minimal amount of force before the whole horde comes through. And by
Yeah.
the time the whole horde comes through, we probably had enough time to get the ferry into board.
Yeah.
We can use some of that oil, Red said, but we can't use all of it because most of it's being used for the docks
So they
to make the ship.
they have basically about 100 tons of oil, so they have a lot to spare, but it depends how much you want to use.
I was thinking maybe we can
Because oil is used for a
light the
lot of
path.
things in general, like life and situations, but you can use it for obviously fires or whatever you need.
Yeah, we want to make their path to the river gate as troublesome as possible.
Wait,
Who knows?
do we have?
Who knows magic, right? Cyril and I think most of you guys know like illusion magic.
Cyril doesn't have any like major sort of illusion spells. He only has minor illusion.
Hmm. I think we can do something with that though. I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, we can use minor illusion to disguise pitfall traps.
That's true. We could do something like
Ooh,
that.
that's smart because there will be actual pitfall traps.
But the issue is that it's 30 feet range.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's no bueno. Unless you were to go on your own modern mission, man.
Stealth is a vital
He
part of
has
it.
plans for the future. He's the highest sorcery wizard. He's not gonna die here.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I am the best 3rd level spellcaster you'll ever see.
And I'm gonna have Dareth lead the operation of the gathering the pitfall traps and everything, while I go grab his stuff and bring it to the boat.
Yeah. Keep him distracted. He needs to have his morale up.
So how long do you want to spend time building the traps? For you guys doing that, what are you guys doing down here? You can tell me in the chat how long you're taking to build those traps. Cyril, Caspian, and Miles, and Alvis Foe as well.
Yeah, we're continuing to work on the pulley system.
Right. You already spent 1 hour. You just have an hour left to fix it up, and then you'll have to secure it with a bunch of boats.
If
Go ahead.
Is 3 people enough to finish it at an hour's pace?
It just needs one person.
Oh, it just needs one person.
You don't need all of you.
Then maybe Miles said that he was the boatman?
Sure.
The boatman. Yep.
So the 3 of us otherwise will probably be not piling
Yeah.
on.
You guys can still help getting people in
Yes.
on the idea, because there are still missing villagers and corralling ships around, as well as not all the ships are obviously collected here.
So yes, would probably be like collating ships, making sure they're all in the one area. We might, if there's like a couple of small fishermen boats, I was thinking that we could put them like over here almost, and then basically set them on fire and send them out, just to dissuade any. I'm just thinking out loud. But
Well, there is one thing we should consider. We're right next to the market, right? So once we abandon the town, they're gonna come in. They're gonna get their the resources and whatnot.
I think everything's being loaded.
It's
onto
been
the
loaded,
ships.
but not everything.
Okay,
They have
good.
left stuff. Obviously, they can't load everything because the ships wouldn't move. It wouldn't have enough. It'd be too much weight.
I
We
mean,
should
They only
definitely
they only
try
took the essentials. They didn't take like their prize, pictures and portraits. They left them behind.
yes, we can burn the place down. But we'll leave that train of thought for the last. But so is everyone sort of like gathered in this area, Red, or? Are they
There's a
still
lot of
sort-
people in the market area, yes, and there are still people accounted about as people are still trying to get them out of their homes.
We should probably go round up the last of those idiot villagers.
I think someone with some charisma should come with you, bro. Get out your homes, you fucking dumbasses.
Excuse me, I have a +0 to my charisma.
They're gonna be like, oh, yeah, all right, buddy. I'll take my chances.
But yes, no, let's. God, it's so tiresome.
If you light their house on fire, they'll come out quick.
That is very true. And
Okay.
honestly, I am considering it.
Early evacuation.
Well, it wouldn't do good for the place to be burning down behind us before the fighting's even begun. But yes, so Miles is working, he's the boatman, and we're getting all the boats in like this general area to make it a bit easier.
So they fire a fireball there and just throw them all. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah,
Wild magic
there's a lot of
sorcerer.
boats for sure. Yeah, so yeah, magic surge coming out. All right, we're gonna take a quick 5 minute because I need to go bio really quickly. I know it's a little early, but I've been drinking too much water. But we'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we will jumpstart further an hour's prior time. So an hour, I wouldn't say Solus you'd be able to do all that. You can choose whatever you want, depending on how many hours you want to spend. If you want to spend 3 hours into it, then you can. But in an hour's time, I'll say your the boat things, the chain is obviously fixed. You've collected as many people as you can get. There's probably still missing people, but you're not going to get them all. It's pretty hard. And then the fact of the matter is you have as many boats to collect as many people as you can get. So they're all together. They're just not like ready or tethered together in a sense yet. But you can see Raven Guard obviously still helping and trying to bring in people and to help and everybody pitching in.
I'll see you guys in 5.
How about we
I'm most
splice
likely
the-
I'm gonna give it like an hour and a half and then have the soldiers retreat. Honestly,
You still need me to collect the wood and stuff still, or am I?
no, you're good to come back.
Okay. I think we should. All right. So if there's like a line here, right? Solus, there's a line here, and there's
Yeah, because this
pitted,
is
right?
basically like the whole deep end. That's why.
All right. So in theory, this is the only way they have to come through. In theory,
In
we
theory.
still don't know if we still don't know if there might be flying creatures, which they probably are because we saw them from like 2 campaigns ago. That they might, do something like that. But for the people on land, let's try to make this like area as tough as possible to get through. Maybe we can douse the ground with oil.
So
And
I'm thinking of a terrifying plan right now.
Ooh,
I was
okay.
so close. I was close to saying, it's like, do we have clay and a couple of just pots?
I'm pretty
I
sure
was
we.
thinking,
I'm pretty sure
yeah,
the town does. Yeah.
I'm thinking of making napalm as well as grease fire,
Alrighty.
because the alternative version of foam is clay.
We should definitely use that catapult too. So, oh, isn't what's his name? Oh, Fo, aren't you the one going to get the box from the Dornwall Keep?
Yeah, I don't think we had that
Okay.
interaction yet. That's why.
Okay.
But
Because
that's why he's
maybe.
going. He's thinking about using that catapult as a actual catapult. That's
Okay.
why
Yeah.
he's thinking about it right now. So the moment he goes up there, some of the men are gonna start making fucking
Wait. Who's
egg
doing it?
routes.
Is it you or is it Fo?
What? Grab the
Using the
box.
catapult. I mean,
Um,
yeah. Oh, yeah. We had to get the box as well.
I'll be trying to grab the box, but most
Okay.
likely I want someone to figure out how if he accepts having the napalm.
I don't see. Well, actually, the only problem I would see that is with time,
Pretty
probably.
much.
Yeah, time.
Unless
mean,
we
the
make a
worst
giant
To
ass fucking pot.
to quick. Yeah, to collect
the
enough.
worst thing you could do if you can't use the napalm is just put the barrels of oil in the flinger, shoot it out into the field, and then someone shoots a flaming arrow at it and lights it all on fire.
Ooh, smart thinking.
And
I'm
then they
thinking
have
the
a
napalm
giant.
because it just takes too long, so like they would have to just wait.
Does it have to like set or something?
It's basically like
It
a
burns
Molotov.
for it
Yeah.
burns for a long time. That's what he's saying is once you shoot the napalm out there, it will burn on the ground for hours instead of the regular fire, which will go out in 30 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking. The pitfall traps just to stall for a second while we make those napalms. And once the napalm hits the floor, we basically have time to evacuate almost everyone.
Okay. Yeah. I don't, I was like highly considering trying to save Becklin and Kudril, but they seem like they're like
Wait, Kudrow?
set.
Oh,
I mean
just
I
like
mean I mean
Kudrow, like Kudrow. I was just like
yeah,
Kudrow. Wait, he's here.
yeah. Cudgel, sorry.
Cultural.
Kudrow's like our what was it?
Yeah.
Our
He
a
was our ranger back
ranger,
in the day.
ranger,
Yeah.
satyr. There you go.
Yeah. He was our ranger.
It's a ranger,
Poor Sparky.
baby. Oy, oy. There's so many things that could be done. Where's like a man? Why don't we have big digging machines? Damn,
If only.
my immersion.
If
Why don't
only we had big digging machines.
Yeah, why don't we
It's
have
Agatar.
why don't we have big digging machines in our menu?
Agatar is the big digging machine. Urgh.
Agatar's the organic digging machine.
Talk about big dig energy, am I right?
I'm sensing big dig vibes here.
I didn't see that one coming.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So
That 300 feet would take you hours. That's not gonna be an easy task.
okay, most likely, before out of character, would you allow me to make napalm?
Do you have the ingredients to make it?
Yes, we have clay, we have oil, we just need grass and something to light it with.
I'm sort of concerned that you know how to make napalm.
We don't question these things, sir. I was from the military. That's the reason why.
Then that's all right then.
Yeah, it's just like we don't question these things.
Perfectly. If you've been trained by a government to make it, it's perfectly fine. You're not going to misuse it.
Right.
Maybe. I am legally obligated to say no.
I would
CIA.
say no against it then, because there's a lot of materials that napalm in D&D is a little different than the one in real life.
Yeah, because all I wanted is not to do damage, just to stall.
Yeah, it's it'd take too long to make, anyways. Just to make.
Okay.
And your character would have to know how to make it properly.
Okay.
I'm not saying he doesn't know how to make it, but
No, that's completely fine.
I don't know if he does or not.
I'm just loving the salami night
Salami.
introduction. They're like,
The salami.
"Hey, old friends, we're gonna learn how to make a war crime today."
Yeah, it's just like we're gonna make how to make a new inventory. It's just like we're gonna create the shotgun, specifically the Remington.
5-year-old
Oh,
Solus is
Well,
like,
Solus,
yes, and the
you can make
heretics.
basic traps per hour. That's an issue problem. You can make tons of them, but if you're making
So-
an intricate trap, depending if you're doing that 300, it would take all day.
So most likely, I'm just gonna have like that knocked out to an hour, and then just have the soldiers like basically focus. That's it.
So you're giving them an hour to build a small.
Just
moat.
like up like to 100 or like less, if they could just build it like basically like
Do you want
the
them
more-
you want them to build a moat, an empty moat, or like I don't know what you're trying to fit in there. Like a spike moat, that's what you wanted, but 300 feet's quite a lot. And to chop the wood and all that, it does take a lot.
So, I was basically like not exaggerating.
And how
as
deep
a-
is it as
no.
well? That's the real question. That's a big one.
The most are gonna be like basically like 7 feet, so enough that a person like usually average at 5 feet can just like struggle a bit.
I say
but,
within an hour they could probably do like maybe a moat that's like probably 7 feet down with spikes and them building it all from scratch. Probably 30 feet at max. in an
Yeah,
hour.
that I was basically making that, and then just like a couple of pitfalls,
Not bad. It's pretty good.
funneling some people in.
Well, pitfalls.
So
is
basically,
completely
I'm trying
different.
to-
So you're trying to make
I'm-
one regiment.
I'm trying
do
to make
that,
them
another
go-
regiment do pitfalls.
Yeah.
Is
So
it
I'm
all
basically
across
trying to,
Is it
like-
all across the hills?
So basically here,
So you want
throughout
it,
this whole,
So you wanted the forest instead of the pitfalls,
yes.
and then the high hill will have the moat. Where do you want the moat?
The most likely is just gonna be here.
Okay.
That's like the limit I'll give it. So yeah, 30 feet, like basically.
Is it exposed, the moat?
Hmm.
Would we have time enough to patch it?
You don't know. I'm asking you, what are you trying to do? If you're trying to do multiple things, there's a chance that not all of them are going to be complete. So it depends.
Delegate, souls, delegate.
So I'm not gonna have the moat here then. I'm going to specifically have the pitfalls.
Pitfalls can be successfully done with the amount of people, everybody pitching into their own pit hole, or 2 people on a pit hole and just digging into the ground. That's possible.
Yeah,
You
that's
have a good
basically
strategy
it.
here, Solus.
Yeah, it's just like that's everything else. Otherwise, I would have like been just more defensive than everything. But we're just trying to have people just escape instead of just defending this place. So it's just enough to
Are
have
you helping
stop.
with this or no? You're just telling people to do.
I'm telling people basically what to do, as I'm basically gonna try to move the box.
So you're not showcasing them, so they don't really know any direction.
No, basically what I wanted is Gareth to be part of this, as he would be like, since he most likely knows this whole place, he would know how to make where exactly we make the pitfalls.
All right. So you do obviously discuss with them probably a good like 20 minutes before you head off, I'm assuming, or half an hour, or I don't know how much time you want to talk to them. The designing the area where the pitfalls are.
I think a good 20 minutes is a good enough strategy to
Okay.
give him
What does
a
Agatar want to
detail.
do? As he's up.
Yeah, Agatar is going to so while he's getting the resources, he's going to sprinkle out and talk to the soldiers in between and just give them advice on how to do the pitfall traps. He's going to be like, no, that's too small. A little bit deeper. And he's going to continue getting
So
resources
you're
for them.
you're guiding them with the pitfalls then.
Yep.
So you
should've-
should be up here then. You'd be up here somewhere. Doing that.
You should have took a shit.
Just take a shit in one of them. Oh God!
No, it's just like
If
wait,
I
my
can
God.
smell it, it's too deep. I mean, it's too
could-
small.
we could probably go Vietnam here and just like spike the spikes with dung.
All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna get dirty with it. Nah.
All right.
That, but I'll go grab the box and drag it towards the.
You'll have to find it first, but you'll have to go in there first. But you already know where it is at Becklin's room. As you eventually coming towards the empty Thornwall keep, all of the weapons, everything has been taken out of this place, seeming like they took everything for the front.
Good.
You don't see the gnome here anymore. He seems to evacuated with the rest of them. You do eventually see kind of like her room itself as you see her bed. Majority of the stuff here are like ornaments or stuff that she achieved in her life. As you see this rather big box underneath her bed. As I'd like you to roll me athletics to lift this thing out, or pull it out at least.
Let's see if Solus has good pullout game.
I am strong.
As you
God.
pull,
I am
you pull this heavy box. It's not something you can lift up on your own accord. It is a box, like kind of shaped, almost like kind of for a body, if anything. It's like it's a big rectangle,
Coffin.
pretty much a rectangle, but you can tell it weighs about 70 pounds. It bears no marks, but just a simpler kingfisher emblem on the lid. It has a lock on it, like 3 pins closing it.
Oh, it's totally
Got
on.
you. Yeah, I was just like, can I inside it if it's on?
She had mentioned that
investigate.
it is what a night
Something for a night.
For a night.
Yeah, then, yeah, I'd probably get that hand. It's just like, oh, it's armor.
You're gonna be dragging this out because you can't lift it with 2 hands. It's too wide to grab it with both hands.
Can I find any poles or any spear poles?
A pole? Yeah, you can find a pole. Struggling. I
Because
didn't think
most
about
likely
this.
Yeah, basically using the poles as like tiny little wheels, and just like drag it, like using the.
Oh, you're putting out like
The
a
poles-
pole underneath it
like-
while it drags on top of it. That's gonna take
Yeah.
forever. Have fun with that.
This guy's
It's better than
MacGyver,
just
bro.
using. Yeah, it's just like we just need to be effective, but brute strength is like what we need, I guess.
Alright, it's gonna take a while to pull that shit over, but yeah. Alright, you're focusing on that, trying to pull that all the way towards the market. It's gonna take you probably an hour.
That's completely worth it.
Should have someone come with you, man. Deeper. Yeah, more wood.
Alright, they're digging and digging. You managed to get probably about, I would say, 10 pitfalls within the hour. As you begin to do so, Agatar, I'd like you to roll a perception check with advantage.
Good boys, very good.
14. You can see fires amidst you in the distance, hundreds of feet away, as fires begin to engulf the flames of the forest. You hear in the distance a cry, as you can hear kind of a loud kind of pounding of the hooves of horses. As you see in the sound of the direction towards the river gate, what do, Aguitar? Do you run forward there, or do you continue onwards with your task at hand, or do you do something else?
Alright, I'm gonna run for it.
Alright. I'll say it takes you to run across the entire forest, probably out of breath within maybe 20 minutes as you're eventually there. You do see in the distance the pounding hooves going closer and closer towards the river gate. You do see a mercenary, an ironclad regiment, rides towards. As you can see that you, for those that have the pitfall there, they don't know of it. As it looks like one of you guys.
Did warn
Yep, I'm gonna warn him.
Or what do you do?
Yep, I'm gonna warn him.
What do you say?
Yep, I'm gonna warn him. Fool! Step back!
As roll me, why would you you can only roll an intimidation to tell them to stop completely, as you said that, or
Yeah.
you can try to persuade them not to fucking go forward as they're running at full speed with their horse. It looks like they have an urgent message.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him just to chill out.
Intimidation 11, as they quickly stop their horse, nearly hitting the edge of the moat itself as they stop, with two hooves nearly touching it.
Whew. As Agatar kind of hustles over, still out of breath. Ugh, what is it?
As they yell out, as you hear her yell, "They're coming! The evacuation! The dragon!" As you hear, just by
already?
mid-sentence, you hear the message was cut short. As behind you, you see a hooded figure launching upon the cliff tops. As you can see slamming into the black rider in the distance, as the rider tumbles and begins to fall across the edges. As you see, they have been fired upon in the distance. As they are about to die, they have a piece of paper in their hand as they kind of fumble into the moat with the horse. As you see in the behind in the distance, you do see the attacker as he kind of laughs and hackles with his horse and heads back into the forest.
Fucker. Oh, that's that bastard. Oh, I'm fucking getting his ass. Alright. I'm gonna grab the parchment paper.
You have to go down to the river guard. You have to go all the way around, and you have to go to the moat that's in the front of the Raven Guard gate.
Jesus Christ. Alright, let me go.
So you backtrack as it takes you about a good 20 minutes to eventually get back, as you quickly see the moat is down about 7 feet as the horse is rather alive, but it's in a point where the horse's legs busted.
Yeah. This won't be any useful anymore. Ugh. As he grabs the parchment paper, he picks up the rider's body as well and just tosses it over, and he looks over to one of the guards. Give this to Solus. I think he's in the Thornwall Keep. It's been almost an hour. Where is he? But before he gives the parchment paper, he gives it a quick glance.
Alright, you look at it. As you read the parchment, as it sees an imminent attack, the dragon army is split into 2 prongs. One engaging the mercenary, while the other one's heading to the village, to the forest.
The forces are split. This is good. Well, to be truthful, and he kind of hold back his words because he doesn't want to bring down the morale of the troop. You know what? No, damn it, I already said it, never mind. He's gonna keep what he thinks to his head, but as he speaks in monologue, this still won't be enough. Here, hear this to Solus. This will greatly benefit the defense until the townspeople and hopefully all of us can escape. And he gives a toothful grin, hopefully trying to instill some hope into this night to be.
Are you talking to Dareth, I'm assuming?
Yes.
As Dareth, I will defend this village. Like Becklin had mentioned, we should quickly head back and tell your friends and the rest of the people of the mayor to know what's coming.
Yes. Go on. I need to continue here. As he goes back up and continues setting the traps.
All right.
I will stay here to make sure that these traps are ready. And I need to fix this moat as well. As he begins to drag the horse's corpse out of the moat as well.
Right.
But give this paper to Solus. This will be important for the attack. Well, for the defense.
he heads out quickly enough, seeing fit. It's urgent.
We turned the defense into an attack.
As
Well,
obviously,
I
Solus,
mean,
you're not you're halfway there. You're still dragging that thing. I told you it was not going to be something easily done by one person.
Completely worth it.
All right. As you do that, quickly enough that Dareth begins to try to look for you guys, as you guys are obviously busy with the boats, not aware of what's going on currently. Within the hour that has passed by, you have obviously fixed the machine, the mechanism, as you're obviously getting ropes and obviously securing boats together gradually. As you guys hear quickly of panic happening in the distance. I'd like everybody roll perception with advantage. The ones on the wharf, not anybody else.
Am I not able to? Just asking.
You can roll with disadvantage because you're focused on your goal at hand.
Okay.
Well,
Wait,
I
is it
think
not done by
Miles
now?
and Cyril's rolls are pretty close.
You have advantage for the people at the wharf.
We're just twinning
oh,
today.
there we go. Good, good.
All right. Agatari doesn't. He's fixated on doing his mission at hand. As you begin to listen in, Solus, you do hear screams and cries as people begin to move around, as people quickly run, heading towards this village circle. Some people leaving, obviously, the market. Some people are heading towards the market, back and forth. As for those that wish to go, you can stop what you're doing, or you can. It's up to you what you want to do.
Has Miles finished the mechanism?
Yes, you have
Yeah, it
finished
should
it.
be done. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
I'd probably just start trying to get more people onto the boats faster. If we're hearing shit go down.
You just hear people like hearing word. It looks like the indications going from the village circle. Eventually, you do see Ravengard in pursuit with Dareth, as he looks towards you guys. I have news from the front. I had to tell Mayor Raven first. I can't find Solus. I was told to go find him. He's not with you guys, is he?
What's the news? What's the news?
The army's is coming. They're engaged with the mercenaries, with Becklin and Cudgel. There's a second force heading towards the village.
I knew it was coming. I would suggest, Mayor Raven, that you go ahead and start getting people on the boats that are ready to go.
As you do see, obviously, villagers panic. You see people in cloaked figures emerging from the cliffs of Vogler. As you do see Agatar, you're the only one who sees it, as you do see people coming towards you. As you realize, within the 20 minutes of spending extra time digging holes, they're already amongst you, heading forward. What do, Agatar?
Are they aware of the holes, or
They are
did
not.
they just see
As you
me?
do see wings swept beneath their cloaks, slowly descending, gradually making towards the village as they're slowly kind of heading through the forest. You do see hundreds of them.
Oh, fuck me. I'm going to slowly look over to my nearest soldier that can see me. Do they see me or yet, or?
Your soldiers or you in general? No, they don't see you at
I mean,
all.
like,
But you do see them moving this big contraption through it. There's 3 of them. As you see fire just bursting out of it.
okay. I'm going to whisper over to the nearest soldier that can hear me, and I'm going to say, get the other men. We have the surprise on them. So, we have to leave, and then, go to Solus. He should be in the Dome Wall Keep. And inside there's a catapult there. You know? What is it called? Uh,
The gnome flinger?
oh, yeah, the gnome flinger. Tell Solus they have arrived faster than we've expected. Alright?
Alright, as the man goes forth, as there's still a lot of countless people across the fields. You either let them do their job or you go back for them. That's up to you, Agatar. It'll take you 20 minutes to get across there to warn them, as they have no apparent reason what's going on.
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna do it.
Alright. You quickly just like, go back,
Yeah.
go back, go back.
Come on. They're coming. I know they're coming faster than expected. But we knew this would happen. We always had a chance. We knew this would happen. Come on. We really need to get the element of surprise on them, so...
As you see in the distance, as they clear through the forest, you watch an explosion as one of the rather big boiler contraptions, this big machine, explodes the area in a rather 30-foot radius sphere, destroying all the trees as it blowing them up, as it deals tremendous amount of damage, as it burns and eradicates the forest as it begins to move. As you see, there are multiple people on them to supply them, as it looks like it's a mechanism that takes at least 3 men to operate.
That's going to be a problem.
As you watch one of the other ones expel like a flamethrower in a 60-foot cone, burning everything.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we really need to make an escape. As he,
here.
as he rushes over to the front of the river gate and he kind of gathers all the men that he warned and that were already around. Listen, I know this may be our last stop, but this is where we stand. This is where we fight. This is where we make history.
As they all protect the guards, the walls, as they see fit, wars amongst them. As you do hear people getting stuck in those pitfalls, they fall in and they're just. As you're just watching people just fall from the distance from the high peaks here, you're watching people fall into them as they begin to push through. You do see men coming into the high hills heading towards the front gate. As you see one of the contraptions with them they have as a bunch of soldiers with shields protecting it.
Archers! Aim for the contraption! They need... I'm not good with numbers, but aim for the contraption!
Alright, as they fire. As you see arrows penetrate it, it does a little bit of damage, but not enough to really show a difference. Because this thing is plated and parted together, as a lot of the men are taking the hits, dying for it.
Keep going! Where the hell is Solus?
How far am I in?
You are eventually making it to the market, as you see a lot of crowds of people dragging this big box around, eventually making it your way, as you're about, I'd say, 30 minutes behind from coming back towards the main gate. As you do hear a lot of people screaming and stuff like that, as you do see the rest of your friends as you're dragging this thing gradually. Your arms are fucking sore and swollen, as you do see Mayor Raven obviously conducting people to obviously make their way onto the boats and gradually secure them, as they still need time to do so, as there's still many people not accounted for.
I am basically
as you do
gonna
see
yell
Dareth
out
in the
for
distance heading back towards. You don't see him, like, you see him for a moment, but you do see him running into the river guard to protect it.
All right. Do I see any of the party?
Roll perception check. Another one.
There are people screaming in loud. There are
You
people
do see
screaming.
across your midst in view, I will say that you see probably Caspian there or Foe, as they're currently conducting people to get onto the boats.
I am basically gonna yell for them and as well cast light on my brace so I can basically like be like a little beacon.
Alright, as the two of you that I mentioned, roll perception check, as you're going through a crowd of people, so it'll be a disadvantage. A 9, as you're trying to go through.
Yeah, it's a
You
4,
guys don't
maybe.
see him. You don't see him. You're too busy on your hand. As you see Solus, they do not recognize you. Don't even look at you. As there's just so many people crowding around you.
What the
Damn it.
fuck?
What a realistic check. Jesus.
It does make sense. There's 400 people here.
Yeah, just like there's like chaos going on. They can't.
Yeah,
read-
people are like women and children. You know, they're trying to get them off, get them on the boat safely.
Turn undead.
On the boat, on the boat.
Fuck.
What about,
Let's see.
would, my pet pigeon see them?
Is your
See
pet vision looking for an individual or such? Was it mentioned?
No, I'm just vibing.
Okay, it's okay. I'm asking what Solus does if they don't obviously recognize you. What else do you do? They're
I
obviously
am
busy.
going to, you know what, to try to calm the place, because I feel like in this such panic, people are going to basically be injured at this point because they're just most likely going to.
They're just pushing past you right now. They don't even care about you. They're
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People in a cause of panic, they will have people being stomped on. So most likely, I'm like dragging the box, but like hunched over. I'm basically gonna cast Preserve Life and see if that'll like calm down the people, since the injured will literally just start screaming, and if they've suddenly got healed, then some of them will just calm down.
it doesn't do anything. Nobody's really hurt or anything. They're more on a panic. It's more calm emotions would probably help in this situation.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to do much as people are just moving towards their destination. As you quickly see through a view, I would say Miles and Cyril, you can roll perception with disadvantage.
Fine, they're good at this stuff.
Could they have a straight roll with that with the channel divinity? Because probably I'd be glowing bright.
Again, it doesn't matter how bright you grow. It's crowded. There's buildings. There's markets. There's squares.
Okay.
Carts.
In my defense, I am a kinder, so I'm like 3 foot tall. So yeah, there's no way in hell I'm seeing anybody.
You can see his foot blowing his
It's
blowing.
Yeah,
So
I'm lucky
realistic.
not to be just like trampled
stand.
over.
Yeah, foe's on a box.
All right, I will give it to Cyril though. I will say that, just in general, because someone has to succeed eventually at this point. As Cyril, you do eventually see him as he's glowing bright, as he's shouting out loud. It's very hard to hear him through the screams and cries.
Cyril kind of like leans in and gets a closer look. Guys, I think Solus is calling us over. And he'll kind of like point in the general direction.
So everyone's sort of crowding around and everything, right? And like the voice is getting drowned out.
Correct.
So I will cast Minor Illusion to make my voice be like as loud as it can,
Okay.
and basically just be like, calm down. If everyone is to do this, everyone will die if you don't pull yourselves together, you blasphemous rabble.
As you do, roll me a D100. Let's see how many percentage you calm down.
Oh boy.
One.
Nothing can go wrong here. Ooh, 82%.
82%.
Ooh.
Quiet
Hey.
down. There are some raff, but it's a given. They're not gonna get everybody, but you do get majority of people calming down.
And I'll glower at the ones that are still being
You can see the rich, pompous father and his.
Of
Bring
course.
the treasure. Who cares?
Right, yeah, of course the rich was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But so I'll just start working with helping me put people on the boats?
Doesn't matter who. Mayor is Raven is just she's doing her own part. Obviously, trying to
Just
get
like
people.
making sure like the women and children go first.
Yeah, they're going
and
first, guaranteed.
If the rich people try and start putting their shit on, I'm just gonna bar them.
You can see that the rich guy has his own boat, seeming fit.
Of course he has his own boat.
I mean, I'm not gonna spare a glance at him then.
Nah, he's putting his boat. He's making his child do all the work.
He probably has
But
a
is he
boat
letting
inside.
other people on that boat, or is he
No.
only keeping it for
He's
himself?
keeping it for himself.
Oh, you bitch! Oh, you bastard! He's a
He's trying to
bastard.
put all his treasure and all his butlers on it.
He's a bastard. Oh, he's a
He
bastard.
probably has
bro.
a boat inside of a boat. He's got one of those boats sitting in the pool inside of the boat. You know, like the
Like a submarine.
Yeah,
like the summer
Yeah.
yacht.
Pretty much. There is enough boats to go around, of course, but his boat itself is like it's not a big boat, but it's like a prize boat that he sees fit that he is the fishing master of Volga in his prime.
What did fixing the
It allows to hook multiple boats to the ferry, so the ferry can drag all the boats. Because some boats don't have sails; they're rowboats. Some of them are fishing boats. So you can drag 200 people's worth on the boat. So boats that don't have sails, because not all these boats have sails. There's not very few that do.
But that's ready, right? When we
Yeah, it's
repair
ready
it.
to pull and drag, but the problem is they're still obviously accounted of everybody. They're not going to leave yet.
I'd probably say to the mayor, as soon as a boat gets loaded, just send it off straight away. Best not to have everyone launch at the same time.
She nods, and she will see fit that at least 200 of the villagers leave, as the other 200 will eventually leave with the ferry.
And I'm guessing that we see Solus now from what
You do. You see him fucking tired. He's lifting this big, heavy box halfway. He's dragging it. As you thought should be in the front lines, but he's not there.
I'll cast message. If it's not too close.
Yeah, you can see him.
Just be like, why are you here? Is the gate lost already?
Do you see where I am?
Yes.
Drag this box into the boat. I need to go. As I just like start immediately, like basically not lifting it anymore and just going straight to the river gate.
He's
Just
like,
full
you're
on
tired,
booking
like,
it.
fuck.
It's just like, all right, cool. They heard me. I need help.
Where is shit?
As you, Agatar, you're in the front lines. The gate is being hammered hard. It's being busted apart as you're killing many of them, but there's too many. As you eventually see Dareth down below, as he says, "Agatar, we gotta go." As Agatar, you're on the top of the gate, right? You're protecting it, right?
Yep.
As
Yeah.
it busts in, give me a dexterity save. You have danger sense, you're a barbarian, but as you watch like one of the bolts fire out as it bursts right onto one of the pillars.
Yeah, maybe.
You danger yourself off. You quickly grab the rope and intertwine yourself down quickly as you see many men that you were with, their bodies gone. As you see blood just smeared across your face as you land down on the ground, heaving as you're eager to go back into battle as you see the gate just break apart. As you do see you just smoke and fire. As eventually you do, Solus, you see this as you see Agatar on the ground.
Am I able to run to him right now?
You can run to him, man. He's just on the ground. He's about to just jump back into the fray.
I'm basically gonna grab him by the shoulders hard. It's just like, no, we need to go now. Civilians are dying right now, and we need to go.
Are there any of the men left still?
You can see around the vicinity they have invaded. They're coming in.
I mean, like, some of the troops left. From
There
our
are
side.
some troops left, but you do see one just kind of looking towards you, reaching a hand for help. As you can tell, he's beyond helping. He's got a ballista in his chest.
I'm gonna fucking mercy kill.
I'm gonna put a sword in his hand. Keep fighting. And I'm going to yell out to all the ones that's still alive fighting. Retreat!
I'm mercy while he's like running away. I'm
You
mercy.
can see people in the distance fighting as they're protecting people still fleeing. As you can see knights out there. It's up to you if you want to retreat back to your friends, or you can jump into the fray and help them out.
Wait, to help out the soldiers?
Correct. As they are fending off the people coming inside. They already evacuated inside of the building through the forest. As you can see, they're building a contraption to build a bridge to head this big thing down.
Solus, before we fall, there's something you need to know. And he points towards the big contraption that's causing most of the damage. That caused most of the damage to the forest and the high hills, but also to the main gate. The big old catapult, oversized catapult that the enemy are using. That, we need to get rid of it, or our ships are done for.
It's just us two right now. How many? Well, perception-wise, is there a lot of them on them?
There's about 6 people manning it right now. Well, I think it takes. Well, I'm not good with numbers, but I think it takes a few of them. I have a plan. As it comes through, we should pour some oil down. I think there's some few around here scattered around. You could pour some oil.
As you do hear loud clanking noises to the north, something large and metal is moving towards the village itself. As you do see things ripping through, burning the forest. As you hear many soldiers fighting to the life's end to protect.
We don't have much time. Either we deal with that machine or we run. And I think I already know what you're gonna want.
Shit.
Listen, if you want to deal with it, I have an idea. But we need to find a barrel, or at least the oil, if we want to deal with that machine. You said
there should be some around here. There should be some around here.
All right, Agataris, you begin to move around. I'd like you to roll a d10. Solus, I'd like you to also roll a d10.
Okay.
5. Good average.
Alright, we'll do Agatars first since I mentioned him first. As you do begin to see along your voyage, as you begin to see fit on the evacuation plans, the seeming fit, it's still underway. The sieging is underway as well, as they are not directly fully into the Raven Guard keep yet, but they are making their way through the forest and gradually making their way in. Some of them obviously got caught by traps and such like that, and some of them are dead to be accounted for. As you begin to go around the vicinity, trying to help whoever you can at the time being, you do see something glide over the cliffs. As you can see, it begins to quickly move towards you in a direction, not realizing quickly what you are engaging with, but glides over you. And I'd like you both to roll a perception check with disadvantage.
What is that?
11.
Alright, you're not paying attention to what's ahead of you as something glides past you, quickly finding yourself engaged with it as you quickly see across the vantage point for you guys normally. You do see, from the buildings, you do see 5 cloaked figures sprinting towards you, clawed feet gouging into the dirt, as you see reptilian heads with fierce blades and torches as they begin to head to attack the city.
Did we find some oil yet?
You haven't yet. You were just kind of currently seeing that happening in front of you.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Damn it!
As they're in
They're
your
going
way.
towards the city or
They're heading towards the wharf.
Yep, heading towards.
We
the
need to
wharf.
go now.
Are you guys gonna stop
We need to
them,
protect those
or
people.
no?
We're gonna try to stop.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Fuck.
go into a battle.
We're gonna have to intercept them, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All right. For
So
the
it's
rest,
just
the
like-
rest of our crew, what do you guys want to do as you are currently at the wharf? Are you going to help the individuals defend the city, or are you main focus to get the people off?
I mean, I think
Main focus
now
is
that
get them out.
most of them have calmed and the mayor is doing her bit as well, I'd probably run and try and help Solus.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did
Caspian.
say that we were going to defend as well.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I want to know who's coming to help the aid and who's going to stay back. Every job matters, so it depends what you guys want to do.
Caspian's gonna burn a wild shape and summon a riding horse to take off towards the river gate.
Got room for 2, Caspian?
Hop on. That should be strong enough for us.
I mean, I am small, as
True.
loath I am to admit.
True. Miles,
Yeah, he's gonna stay here because he's all about the boats.
get
Probably
the
this done here.
get the box on the boat if you can. Try your hardest.
Yeah, just- He's behind it, pushing it as hard as he can. Okay.
Here's a little guidance for you. Lift with your legs. Your
Not
tiny,
your-
strong,
And have
sturdy legs.
one of the have one of the townspeople help you out, man, or something.
Those jerks are too busy trying to get on the boat.
All right, so it's Miles staying back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the people are obviously running into that direction. You'll have to survive 2 rounds before your friends come.
Got you.
Yeah.
We got this, Agatar.
Do we?
Well, you have your rage and I have my heals. That's all. Oh fuck! It's these guys.
Oh no, it's the fucking blow up guys.
The blow up.
Oh boy.
It's the blow up because
It's the blow up guys. Is the blow up guys.
The Boomy Boys.
So
Oh,
you
no,
start
they're
running
booming.
towards you, killing people on the way as you see fit. Here.
Panics and Josepi flashbacks.
Literally, I'm having flashbacks, man.
they say good. Where's the real boomers?
No.
Ugh.
If they're young, they'd be baby boomers then. Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
Oh, even worse.
Those blow up, right?
Yes. You know what? Those are the ones that killed Josepi.
Oh, what?
Oh boy.
Surprisingly, you guys roll the same encounter, so this is just happening no matter what.
We just need to survive a little longer. I feel like they've already watched me, so maybe we're gonna have reinforcements, but I have no idea. Maybe they're just gonna focus on the shit. Either way, we need to kill. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Oh god.
Not 20.
At least I'm third up in
The
that.
hidden one will come in a round later.
The hidden one?
Yeah, the one flew up in the air. They didn't see
The
it.
hidden one.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
The spoilers. The hidden one.
The hidden one. Alright. As he begins to look around, just beginning trying to pillage, as he will actually go this way and start going into a house to find people to kill.
Jesus Christ.
This one sees you guys though. And he begins to kind of charge his way forward. Hey, big boy! As he stabs you with the sword.
Sun's getting
A
really
natural
low.
20 and a natural 1.
Well.
Oh
that-
Jesus.
Jesus.
He stabs you for 10 piercing.
Ugh.
Damn it. I've used all my things, but I am going to stab this guy. Actually, never mind. Is it okay if I move back?
Sure.
I'm going to basically guiding bolt the last ones in the back. This one.
Which one?
Wait, which one was the one that ran? Oh, that was running? Okay, he's over there, so I can't see him either. I'm gonna hit this one over here.
Okay.
With guiding bolt. 14.
That's a hit.
Nice. It is at level 1.
Which
So
one? This guy?
yeah, that guy. So only 9 radiant.
Alright.
Wow, that was shit.
He's lit up.
2-1-1.
I know it's sad. And as well as going to basically be right here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Guitar.
But fool! We are supposed to attack together! He goes into a
Not
rage.
when one is right here.
I love it. You guys still have arguments between each other. I love it.
Oh, what? I did it twice.
Double
And
rage.
I'm going double rage. I'm going to.
I'm twice as bad.
I'm twice as bad now. I'm going
You
to.
still have the exhaustion, by the way, from the last day, because you didn't take a long rest.
Yes.
So you still have ability checks down.
Yeah. Going to. Well, that's the case. Might as well just recklessly attack. Might as well. Let's do it.
24 is a hit.
Oh wait, I can make 2 attacks, right? Since I'm recklessly.
No. It's reckless
Oh.
just gives you advantage.
Oh,
Frenzy is what makes you have the second attack, but it comes at a cost.
I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that. I'm already exhausted.
I would
right
only
now.
do that for like big boss fights if you really need to.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Plus,
Right.
Oh, God.
16 points of damage.
You! And he points. He kind of points in mid battle. Finish this one. You! And he points to. He points. He points to
Oh,
Solo.
it's like fucking Mr. T.
You finish this one.
I'm on it. Just give me a second.
Ah!
So that means your turn.
Yep.
This one will run towards Solus. Attacking him twice. An 18 and a 20.
20 hits only.
Alright, he stabs you for 2 piercing in your chest.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
This guy charges as well. He didn't like getting hit by that. A 15 and an 18?
Miss.
Okay. Alright. These guys do get the advantage if they're next to their buddies.
Oh God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, these are not the fun ones.
Fine, just have to survive one more round.
Just survive one more round, forehead.
So you'll hold an action for an attack. Alright, you do see something swoop in behind you guys. So you guys remember, the only person who remembers this one is the 2 characters, Miles and Giuseppe. As they had seen him, he ran away. Same guy came back.
This guy. This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Not that I can.
That's the
recall.
man. That's the guy. He's the man.
That guy.
Alright, that is basically his action. That's all he's doing. So you just made it here. But yeah. Oops. That guy was supposed to run inside to pillage. Alright, Aguitar. This thing is going to attack you with advantage since you reckless.
Yep.
Natural 20 and a 22.
Both hits.
Alright, you do take half damage since you're raging, so it is 11 piercing halved to 5 points of damage.
Appreciate it.
5. Not that
Whoa.
much. You did too much damage. 5. I said 5.
Wait, what was I at? 25? So, oh yeah, okay, so
25.
I'm at 20 now. Okay.
Alright, Solus. As you hear Agatar telling you
Yeah.
to help him out.
Yeah, I'm going to. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna let the other two give me an attack of opportunity.
Alright. 13 and a 20.
20 hits.
Alright, take 6 piercing in the back of you.
Alright, cool. As I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the one fighting him. Oh no.
It's not bad damage.
Dexterity. 11, he fails. As he takes... He's almost dead.
I just look at him like, listen, the moment you kill him, these things blow up. That's how Hosepi died.
Alright. After. Don't you see that one over there? We need to take cover after. Maybe inside one of these buildings until reinforcements come.
We'll figure out a way. I'll block him. Seems like I can take the hits more. As bonus action, I am going to heal Senior Guitar with
Guitar.
level 1.
What the fuck? It's like a kind of...
Oh.
Nice. Wow, that's good heal.
And healing.
You. Oh, no. Oh.
I love healing barbarians because it's twice as effective.
Yeah,
It is.
They're just all hit points. Is all they are. Hit points and rage.
Because, you know, they get halved, so it's just, well, chef's kiss.
As that'll be the end of my side.
Agitar.
Alright. So he said he blows up. So he's going to give another great sword swing, but in the midst of it connecting, he's going to Spartan kick the guy in the chest.
You aren't
Creating
able
some
to do that,
distance.
sadly. I can't give you that
Oh!
cool for cool. You still have to play the character how it's intended. Like, I'm okay with
Oh,
the cool for
okay.
cool, but depends in a category of fighting.
Okay. Alright. Great sword swing!
That's a hit. Alright, he blows up. Or you gotta roll me a con save. 10 is a fail. You're starting to
Damn it.
restrain.
This is it, huh?
Your legs are starting to restrain itself.
I'm stuck!
I just look at him like, no, damn it!
This one will charge you. 19 and a 19? Oh, they're double 19s.
Both hit.
Take 8 piercing.
Oh shit.
This one will run up towards Agitar. As it will stab him twice. 10 and a 21.
Alright, one of them hits.
Alright. You take 7 piercing, halved to, obviously, 3 damage.
They rolled a 10 on advantage? Oh, shit.
Well, it's about time we get some luck. It's about time we get some luck on
Yeah.
our side.
It's gonna pick between the two of you guys. And it's going for Agitar.
Thank God.
Nice.
Yeah, really, thank God, honestly.
Alright, 22 to hit and a 17.
Alright, both of them hit.
Alright, you take 8 piercing, halved to 4. Alright, as a crow comes in behind, eventually traveling a good a mile or so. So you eventually arrive here to the battlefront. You can roll initiative.
The squad.
Squad.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, that'd be the worst action just to see us die.
Alright, this guy is pillaging as you hear ruckus coming in the building. As you hear screaming. Owl.
Damn it, of course Gregory rolls well. That little tosser.
You didn't even click his token. Oh, there we go. I got him now.
Wow.
Wow. I did. It didn't load
Wow.
up.
No, it was in the second.
Alright, so Caspian, you hear screaming across the room in the other building, and you see your friends as well. What do you do?
Horse, right?
I think no, we hopped off the horse. He's got to stay outside. Too big to get in the door. All right. 15, 20. I try and run as far forward as I can. 35 there. I don't want to kill any of them.
You're on horseback, right?
No, the horse is outside now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the closest dragon guy right here and just try and hit him with a short bow.
Okay. 25 hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Not
Legolo style.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Roll damage.
Yeah, just gonna. Ooh,
Annihilation.
That's big board damage!
14.
Wink.
And yeah, bonus action. Just cast Shillelagh. Get ready for it in case any run up to me.
Okay. Accidentally. Wow, I just did that. Okay. I have been having issues with Roll20 lately, so gotta re-roll that guy back in. He was ahead of him, but yeah, well, shit happens.
He's 13, I think.
Yeah, I think the niche. There we go. Alright, this thing's like looking towards the two of you. As he will fire 2 daggers at you. He's gonna go for Agatar. Gonna go
It's
for
just a straight roll, right?
no.
Yeah, yeah.
9 and a 15.
One of them hit.
Alright. Take 7 piercing, half to 3, and 5 poison.
Okay, so 17.
No, you take 7 piercing, half to 3, because you're raging, remember? And
Oh,
5
that's right.
poison. So you take 8 points of damage total.
Wait, so 20, so 23 minus 8. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Alright, you'll have to roll me a con save as well.
Okay. Con save for the
Poison.
thing. The poison. Oh, okay.
You succeed as you do not get paralyzed.
Oh, huge.
Nice.
Thank God.
But he still has to
Dude,
deal with the
fuck.
other one, which is just petrification.
Yeah, the petrification.
Yeah.
Petra.
Ugh, get out of here, Solus!
Nah. I think I'm gonna stay. We have company.
Fool!
Let's see. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And as well as healing word, my buddy, old pal. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go healing word on a guitar.
Ugh, what are you doing?
Nice. You got 12 back. As you see me just like not focusing my own health, but just basically like if it came to it, it was basically like almost like I'm not caring about myself. That I'm healing you more than I'm just considering my own well-being.
Worry about yourself.
We got this. We need you alive. As he's just basically gonna take the dodge action and end his turn.
Ow.
Gregory is just gonna fly behind the building because he doesn't have damage.
Guitar. You can make your attack, and then before your end of your attack, you throw a con save.
Okay. Gonna go for attack.
You going for reckless or no? Because you're disadvantaged right now because you're petrified on your legs or restrained.
If I get unrestrained, can I attack with the advantage again?
You get, if you're reckless, you go straight attack. But if you hit this guy, you'll get.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
It balances out, even if this guy is lit up.
Gotcha. All right, well, let me just do it now then. See if I don't make it or not. See, I didn't.
Well, you want
I don't think I made it, did it?
No, nine's a fail. You become petrified.
Ugh!
But no, make the attack first before you go out with the.
Oh,
God
okay.
damn it, dude.
He has 5 up to his con and he doesn't have advantage on it, sadly. 24 is a hit.
Yeah, I'm just rolling shit on my con saves. I have like literally a +5 on it, so. All right. I got damage at least. Let me give you guys some damage before my dude dies.
Do you have like any inspiration from the DM or no?
No.
Well, technically I had an inspiration from Josepi that I didn't use, but you know, forgot. I was gonna tell you that, by the way, Red. When Josepi was dying, I still had that special inspiration point that you gave Josepi for telling the story.
Sure.
For like that one special occasion, and then I
goes
forgot.
towards your character. You can do it if you want. You can roll it.
Really? Are you gonna allow me to do that, Red?
All it is advantage. So you can roll a con
Yeah.
save with advantage. So you can roll again.
Shit! Look at me using Josepi's special.
Come on!
He's got to reroll.
Here we go. Yes!
All right, you use it as you. Yeah, good thing you remember that because I honestly forgot.
I was like, I feel like he's
yeah,
on
right.
red at one point, but
All right, your petrification ends for the time being. You're not immune to it. It can happen again, so beware.
Yeah,
As it explodes, this thing explodes. Roll me a con save now.
Oh!
The fumes begin to spray again. You're
Damn it.
no!
restrained again.
Well, it's kind of realistic. I'm a big guy. I can't not to wait fast enough.
But we're not trying to have you die by the same things.
Honestly.
This thing is gonna attack you. Obviously, it's gonna be disadvantaged, but it's gonna be straight roll because they get their pack tactics. 14 and 9 misses.
Yep.
This one's dead. Bow.
Move up 25 feet. Fucking move. Oh, you're in range. Alright, I'm gonna make an attack on. I'm gonna say the damaged one.
Okay.
Wait, 1 second. Where is it? That would actually work. Could I? Already moved. I really didn't want to move, actually.
You can retract it if you want.
Yeah, it's just because he's actually within my short bow range, just.
Sure.
Which means I can add bonus action steady aim. So I'll hold my breath, take the shot. 14
That's a hit.
takes 13 damage.
Dies. As he blows up Solus, and this guy has to roll a con save. Fumes blow in. Solus, you succeed.
Nice.
The other guy succeeded with a natural 20.
Oh Jesus! Backflipped away.
Of course he succeeds. Like, oh, I know this stuff.
Oh, I'm creative with that shit. Alright,
I made that shit.
Cereal.
Okay, Cyril will move up to here, and then I don't think I have any sort of like utility spells that can help out here. I will just go for a straight Eldritch Blast on this one here.
This one?
Yeah.
When in
For some
doubt,
reason, it's
blast
not
it out.
rolling. It's like, oh,
9
well,
plus.
he attempted.
There was a
But there was potential. You can,
Yeah, and that'll be the turn.
Alright, this guy is going to pick targets. Going for Solus. 2 attacks.
Nice.
Just disadvantage now. 13 and a 40 misses. Stun
Yes.
shield!
I'm just like blocking it with my shield.
As you hear
Wait,
bloody murder as someone's killed him now.
Jesus Christ, bruh.
As he
My
comes
guitar's
out
got no-
covered in blood.
Shit. Alright. I'm gonna give Baby Eagle a little healing word.
Could be eagle.
Kill you.
Ooh, 8. There we go.
Nice. Double the
And-
health I'm currently at.
And
Hell yeah.
so I can see this guy coming up. This is an
Yeah, you can
opening
see
in
him. He's
like a.
bloody and shit coming out as he's not a parent of you until now.
Alright, yeah, then I guess I'm gonna 15, 20 come up to him and smack him with my stick.
As
23.
you whack him in the face as he's not a parent.
For 9 magical.
Nice.
Magical.
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 Alright, this guy
My gecko.
making his movement as he has 1 dagger left. I'm gonna gut you like a pig. Yeah. As he stabs you behind. $20 and a 23 to hit.
They both hit.
Alright. First attack, you take 7 piercing, halved to 3. You do take 8 poison, though. Roll me a con save.
You can do it.
So many con saves, holy shit.
So many con saves. Yeah, right? Like, I have a +5, so in theory, I should be okay.
I mean, I've only got a
You
plus.
succeed
Oh,
as you're not
let's go.
paralyzed.
Yeah,
Second
baby.
attack. You take 6 piercing, halved to 3, and 9 poison.
Hey, second attack. 9, 6 to 3, 9 poison. Oof,
I was just
I'm
waiting
exact.
for the roll me for
Roll
con
me
save.
another con save.
Whew, I am close.
Like 1 nat 20, please.
You are paralyzed.
Ugh.
Alright, Solus.
So, take this scenario. Would he still be able to, if I cast Blessed on him, would he still be able to use it if he's
No,
paralyzed?
you would be able to, yeah, use it for saves. He just can't react or anything.
No, yeah, I'm just making sure, because that's what I'm going to do. Use my action to cast Bless.
Yeah, you can see him just carving his back, basically. There, he's gonna, like, bloodlet him. Alright, Bless is on who? Just Agatar, and who else?
It's up to 30 feet. I don't know if the others
You can put it on yourself.
Yeah, and as well as myself. Might as well.
And I'll let you bless the bird if you want.
The bird. The bird is the word, as I
Ah,
give
that's
him
blessed.
the... He has so many statuses on him. On that guitar.
Oh, yeah?
As I am going to... Oh, never mind, I already used an action, so I'm just going to move this way. So staying in range. And just basically, like... trying to force the other two's like from not doing anything. As I'm just like casting bless on him, just making sure he doesn't die on him. He's like, "You're not dying on me, and I'm not letting at least another person die by this."
You can't even react. He's like,
What are you doing? I told you to go.
I don't even know if he can talk. He's paralyzed right now. Right, owl.
Bird is the word. Fly over 30 feet. Start pecking at this one. And he'll fly up 30 feet.
Okay.
I'll move him to the side just to
Okay.
make it easy.
Hoot hoot.
But yeah, he's 30 feet up. And that is Rudy's turn. Oh, I just pressed.
Alright, now guitar. You'll have to roll me 2 saves. The first save is for the paralyze. You're out.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
That's
No, we needed that for
and
the
then the end of your
petrification.
turn, you can make the save for petrification.
And that one.
Alright. I'm going to go into a frenzy and
You can't.
Go
You
for
can't
this.
attack. No,
Oh.
this is your end of turn.
Oh.
That's what happens to it.
oh, okay,
Because the paralyze was kind of conflicting with you. This is all end of turn.
okay.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh,
You
thank
can
God.
really
Let's
be
go!
busy
Thank God.
Breaks
Oh.
out of the petrification for now.
Oh my God.
Ends your turn. There comes the saves when he needs them.
Thank goodness, because I was gonna say he has a default. Shit.
If you fail the natural one, that would suck so badly.
Alright, move up. And I'm going to attack that one with my bow at
Okay.
advantage. Because I'm up board.
You Boyd.
Oh my
13's
god.
miss.
That,
What about the advantage?
You roll it with advantage on roll. He has
yeah,
D&D
that was
Beyond.
a 7.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, it looks.
It looks different, yeah. It's not roll 20. It's different.
Wow,
Oh,
that
I see it.
is-
2d20s.
I'm gonna bonus action. Just thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Can you use steady aim?
No.
Oh, god.
I did last turn.
Alright, 0.
Okay. Eh. Fuck. I will have Cyril move to here. Okay. Let me think about how I want to do this. Cyril is gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this one here.
Which one?
The one with the bird on top of it. And I have to cast it at level
It's gonna cast
2.
Dissonant Whisper on the owl.
Okay, wisdom save. He fails as he takes it.
Yay!
And then he has to use his reaction to
Run
get
right
out of
now.
there.
As he,
Yeah.
you guys gonna have an attack of opportunity on him.
Nice.
As he's currently off the map right now. He's 40 feet. He has to move 40 feet.
Oh, boy, I can tell.
Natural 1.
8 piercing.
And okay.
And he's healed for 3.
Heal was just like, here you go.
When you go so deep into heals that you heal the enemy before damage.
Sorry, force of habit.
And I think that's all. That's all Cyril will do for now.
Okay.
Shoot him down!
Alright.
That's some sadist behavior.
This one's gonna split its attacks, one in Agatar, one in Solus. Agatar first. A 12 is a miss.
Yeah.
And Solus. 16 to hit, which is also a miss.
Yep.
This one will attack Caspian. You'll die next, like the child I killed. It's terrible.
Fuck.
He misses, I think 7 and 13's a miss.
Yep, I miss. Okay. I'm gonna burn my last spell slot for a healing word, and I'm just close enough to Aguitar to get him.
Nice.
Ooh, another 8. God, I'm a good healer. All right, and then just can I use the shillelagh to try and trip him, or just it's just an attack?
You can try to do it as a trip, but you wouldn't do any damage to him. Instead, you trip him. Like, I only allow attacks that are actually saying it's like a trip attack or something like that. But
yeah.
if you want to like use the weapon as a trip, you can knock him on his ass, but it wouldn't do any damage to him.
Yeah, I'll just swing in and try to hit him.
13.
13.
Is a miss. It all depends on category. I allow certain things, but for this perspective, it's kind of hard to do that. Both. Because then they would.
Well, I wasn't worried about the damage. I was just debating in my head whether or not it'd be useful for him to be prone so I could get away so that we could kill him at range, but then he's just going to stand back up before my next turn anyway, so whatever.
Alright, so this one will begin to make its descent back. Ugh. As it moves 40 feet back. Grabbing out some daggers on his side belt. You will die for this. As he didn't see who did that. Obviously, he couldn't tell. Cyril did it.
Whew! A cold sweat breaks on Cyril's forehead.
All right, a 21 to hit Solus and 11 for Aguitar.
Hit on my side.
All right, you take 6
I'll
points.
hit on my side.
You take 6 piercing, Solus, and 7 poison. Roll me a con save. You'll have to make 2 con saves. Oh, well, that con save is the poison, so you're fine. You're not poisoned. Or almost 2 con saves for your bless.
How much was the poison?
7 poison and 6 piercing.
Gotcha. Cool.
So you'll just have to roll a con. You're fine. You have concentration. You're fine. Ends its turn.
Yeah, same thing.
Retreat, Solus! I can handle this!
He's not saying anything. He is basically going to use his action to cast Healing Hands on Agatar.
All right.
As I only roared 2d4s.
Like a nice massage in your back. Ooh, yeah,
Hey, buddy, it's alright.
You know
what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the South Park game where like Butters like gives the guy a hand back, like pat in the back. Yeah, it'll be alright, buddy.
It's the stick of truth. Like, yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah. Yep. He's like, yeah, you'll be alright.
All right, you get 3 hit points back.
That's like all the healing I have expended.
Is that a healing? What was that?
Healing. It's his
Healing hands.
It's his racial.
Asthma race.
Oh, yeah. Stupid.
As I just basically heal Agatar, I just look at the Baz and I'm just like, bring it. As I end my turn there.
All right, Owl.
Owl's gonna fly down 30 feet, stop pecking at this one again, and then fly up 25 feet.
As it looks towards you, your next birdie.
Oh,
That's definitely a noise that owls make.
That's what I did. I was like, and one players hated it. Caca, caca. That's what I say every time he summons this bird. It doesn't sound like that. Wow, like I don't know how this bird sounds. Fucking owls. Hoot hoot.
Woo. Who are you hitting next? Who?
Agador.
I'm going to hit this guy.
Alright. Reckless or non?
Yeah, why not? I'm in it.
20's a hit. Nice.
Nice.
Cleave him as he's splintered in half. You're like blade stuck in him.
Your skin is tough.
It is rough terrain if you're going through bodies.
Oh yeah, that even with.
Oh, actually, these are not even here. Actually, they're actually dead. They're ash. So there's no rough terrain. My apologies. I forget these guys turned ash.
Poofy poof. Isn't it for like a minute though?
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind.
It's within a minute, but I'm just doing it because it's easier.
Sorry, I'm just debating. Life is hard.
Life is a highway. I'm gonna die. It's the song.
Highway to heaven.
I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy before. Alright, so I'm gonna cunning action dash move up. Like so.
You're on like you're just like walking on here. I'm on the fucking fence, bitch.
I'm taller than you now.
Pretty good. And I'm going to cast Color Spray
Rainbow.
at like 15 feet out. So it's just gonna get.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll my 6d10. Well, it's pretty terrible. 28.
Damn it!
No, it's not damage.
It's not damage. It's hit points.
That'd be amazing if it was
No, there's the super color spray, which is 7 level, which does shit ton damage.
Oh.
It does.
Super color spray?
The prismatic spray, yeah. That one's amazing.
Oh, I was just like, I want to have that spell now because it's called super color spray.
Super color spray.
I'm blind.
That's
Super
the
color
spell I want.
fantastical spray.
Deadass. Just
Yeah,
super.
it blinds you, you
Super
can't
color
see.
spray.
Like,
This is
oh my
more than
god,
hit
it's got
points.
glitter.
Blinded until the end of my next turn.
Yep, he's blind.
With my magical girl powers.
Gotta use his other
And-
instincts now.
Then, I've already used my bonus action, so I will just end my turn.
All right.
So if you do want to hit him, you have advantage on him. He can't see you.
Yeah. I think I'll move this way. And then let me just make sure I can. Wait, I was right here, correct?
Yes.
To figure out. Okay, yeah. Perfect. I will go up to here, actually, I think. Oh, I'm not moving, I'm just measuring. That's cool. I'll go up there. I'm gonna place my Hexblade's curse on him.
Okay.
And I will aim an Eldritch Blast.
19's a hit.
Let's go, baby.
That's a crit.
It's not a nat 19.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
If it was, that was my hope, was that I'd get a 19 or a 20,
13.
increase the crit, but yeah.
It's been a long morning.
So he takes 8 plus 2 from the Hexblade's curse.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cyril just kind of goes, "Let's try and get him while he's at range," and that'll be his turn.
This guy is going to choose. He's going all attacks into Agatar. Natural 20 and a 5.
Alright, one hit.
Jesus.
You take 5 points of piercing, half the 2.
The duality of me.
Well, they don't do a lot of damage, even when they crit.
Yeah, that's the good side, but they explode.
Yeah, that's the downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy, he wants a piece of you, Caspian. Ugh.
Come and get it.
22 and a 15.
Both hit.
Alright, you take total damage, 13 points of piercing as he stabs you. So he kind of begins to rotate around you.
Try spinning, that's a good trick.
Oh, you want to dance? I can do that too. I'll come all the way around here.
Step in the body. Oh.
Yep. Oh. It's not usually on the dance floor, but oh well. All right. Yep. And then why not? You just continue to slap on him with my shillelagh, just trying to bonk like you're not following the rhythm.
18's a hit as you smash his face in.
Big damage, yes. 10.
Still alive, but really hurt.
I'd just like to imagine, like, he just dancing around, he steps on the body, he's like, oh, and it just doesn't even attack anymore.
This thing is blinded. It did see the last person as it's moving forward, just bumping into a big fat boy and soulless. So we'll attack with its trusty dagger as it uses its claws instead. Ching! Striking twice. Let's see who attacks. It's going for Solus.
Nice.
An 18 and a 24.
Oh,
Wait, where is?
Yeah, I rolled a 23 and a 24 for the secondary attack.
damn.
So I'm assuming that one's hit. So you take 4 piercing and 2 poison.
I'm down.
Alright. And roll my con save for the paralyzation.
Nice.
Oh, you're paralyzed.
Natural.
Oh,
one.
double nat ones.
Oh.
Oh.
Paralyzed. As he loses concentration on Bless. He went down. Sorry, Owl.
Hoot hoot.
Alright, Solus, that's it.
Yes. Sad.
Nice.
Gonna
Natural
roll
one,
another
baby. Let's go. Damn it.
Oh.
That'd be kind of weird if you had a class that, you know, wanted natural ones to come back, like a necromancer or something. I need to come back to life, damn it.
Success. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I use a bonus action to cry.
I would say that would work with Oathbreaker. Instead of natural 20, it's a natural 1. You have to come back with natural ones.
Oh, dude, that'd be funny. It's like the lower your con, the better. Having a negative.
They'll have negative
Negative.
con because you'll lose hit points per level.
But that's even better.
Right. Okay.
And fly back up 20 feet.
Sure.
Or 25.
Right.
Wait, so does that mean technically if I'm like if I have HP, like 8 HP left in my maximum hit points, and it takes away that HP in the
You can
level up?
actually kill yourself. Yeah, your character.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like if I level up and it takes more HP than away than I
You're dead.
actually
Your
gain, I
character just
die.
dies, yeah.
Nice, that's amazing to
I
know.
already had a character made negative con build.
Oh
It's
my
bad.
god.
He's level 5 with literally 14 HP as a cleric.
Oh no.
It's a cleric.
I'm gonna yell over to Cyril and just shout, "Ah, grab Solus!" He's going to throw another strike at Lizard Boy here.
Okay. That's a hit.
Ah!
Alright, you slice it in half.
Oh,
and it
let's
explodes.
go.
No. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no.
Solus and
Solus,
Agnitar
no.
con save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, Solus.
Agnitar resists. Yeah, I don't do shit about that.
Oh shit! I think I messed up.
Foe is going to move to the back and say it's Piranning time. And then he's going to make an advantage strike at that guy.
Alright.
Come on, baby. Oh yeah, 25.
That's a hit. Shing.
It's going to tank.
He's dead.
Much damage.
As I like you both, everybody around him, give me dexterity save. as he blows up.
Oh, he's a boomer
Oh.
as well.
Yeah, he's different.
He's a
He's a
boomer
different
as
boomer.
well.
He's a
He's a-
dexterity save boomer.
You're the Dex Boomer while we have other con
Oh,
boomers.
he's a
Also,
he's
you'll
a
automatically
dexterity.
fail.
Oh,
You can't even dodge it.
Nah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Danger Sense Act 19 is a success. Alright,
Does that mean I get 2 fails? Right?
give me a second. The people who failed are covered in acid for 1 minute. Every time you start your turn, you take 2d6 acid until you wipe it off.
oh my god! Somebody please help Solus, bruh.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh shit.
There's acid all over him.
And he's paralyzed, so he can't even fucking move.
And I'm unconscious, and I'm being petrified. I have literally.
And you're
my
being
God.
and you're being petrified. How many
Yeah,
con
so that,
saves do you have to do?
I have gotten the achievement from Minecraft. What is going on?
Yeah.
So on the start of your turn, you take the acid, so you can end your turn, Bo.
I'm just saying, I still want to move.
Go
and
ahead.
stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I moved 10 feet already, so I'll move 15 feet, and I'll dash from this action.
Alright, 0.
Okay.
You can either give you a suggestion. Maybe you want to wipe the acid off of
Oh.
Solus. You could probably do that as an
Oh.
action.
I was gonna say, I have a healer's kit, so I can make him not unconscious.
He will still take
But
acid.
he'll just drop.
and
Yeah, but he'll
petri-
just drop unconscious
He's
anyways.
got petrification as well on him.
So, I think the best bet is probably to just wipe the acid off. So that's what Cyril will do.
Yeah, you wipe it off.
And then I guess he'll just kind of look at Agatar and be like, "Oh, what do we do?"
We, well, as he looks over at Solus as he's paralyzed and he's petrified, most of it relies on him now. But we can heal him if he pulls through. And he kind of gives a worried look for the first time. I don't know if you can notice it, but he does give a worried look for his fallen brother in battle.
Alright. We're still in combat as this creature is going to attack Asmian. 22 to hit and a natural 20
Yep.
for 8 piercing.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, I thought. I thought he was gonna get
Yeah.
critted on.
One more swing, just coming around the top of my head, just trying to knock this dude in the face, because I'm probably gonna go down after this. Oh, 14.
Fourteen's a hit.
Oh,
So you cudgel him hard. He's like, "Rope!" He blows up. Roll make.
Oh, let's go. Oh no.
Oh, let's go. Oh no.
oh no!
Let's go. Oh shit.
And
Yes!
You
Nice.
resist
Yes!
it. You resist
Let's go,
it.
baby.
Oh, I saw that
Nat
one
20s
first.
today, though. Oh.
Saw the one first. I was
Duality
so.
of man. That's
Oh,
Yeah, I saw the one. I saw the red, and I was just like, oh shit.
You guys are gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have, you're gonna wonder which one explodes into what. What does this? What does that?
oh.
What does this button do? No, DD.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere, Caspian?
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna. 35 there. Let's get as close as I can. And then just sit down for a second.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Solus. Okay, for the first one, it'll be your paralyzation. Roll a con save for that.
So, who made bets that I would die?
I did.
So roll the paralyzation for con save. They're two separate ones.
Alright, good. Because we both betted on each other.
Yep.
You break out
Okay.
of paralyzation.
Oh,
All right. Second con save for petrification. You're
There you go, boys.
Fully petrified.
boy.
Our salami night.
I'm an unconscious, so I can't even say anything.
I'll
Uh,
roll my
Does
two-
anyone know what's happening to him?
And then I'll wipe myself off.
Oh, you take 8 acid. Ow. I forgot about that.
Oh. I'm supposing that no one has a anti-paralyzation potion sold on every street corner, right?
No. But we have less than a minute to try and find one.
What's happening to his body? He's getting all stony like.
Yeah, can we try and
Yeah, I was gonna say
Why?
Cyril's gonna like run into this building and see if there's like anything.
Okay. Well, intercession there as you guys begin to figure out to see if you can find things to save his life. Seeing if it isn't urgent, but it's hard to say at this point. As Solus, just in case if they don't find anything, I'm gonna give you a character sheet.
Yeah.
Well, he
Alright,
kept saying he wanted to die. No, kind of.
I got it.
Considering
Victory
we
achieved.
almost had 2 character deaths and now we almost
Well,
have
everybody
one.
was
Hey,
pitching in to keep Agatar
that's a
alive because I
lot,
think everybody
yeah.
liked Agatar.
Yeah, I was just like, I think it's better that I died than having Hosepi and Agatar die from the same turn.